It's time for Ryan's Roses. It is a public service. I want to get right into this because Lauren is on in Agora Hills, and she's reached out to us saying that her husband has been traveling for work, and he said he would only do it when he absolutely had to, but he's been going a lot. And in these times, it's tough to travel. Now, he drives, so he doesn't have to fly. But she's concerned, and he seems to be a little more secretive about where he's going. Now, you also say, Lauren, that he slipped up and said he was going somewhere he wasn't. Tell me more about that.
So he travels a lot for work, and he goes a lot of different places, like Arizona, Las Vegas. And one time he told me the night before that he was going to the Bay Area, and then when I talked to him on the phone, he said he was in Arizona. So, that... Did
he just make a mistake? Maybe he was tired?
I mean, that's kind of a big mistake to make.
Well, So let me take a couple leaps forward. You think that he's disappearing on these trips, going somewhere else to see somebody else?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like what else could it be? I feel like I just have a sense, women's intuition. That's just such a big mistake. It's so weird.
Which states does he normally go to, Lauren?
He normally goes to Nevada and Arizona and California. So it's not totally out of the, blue that he would be in Arizona, but it's you said you were going to the Bay Area. Arizona isn't exactly close by.
No, it's not. How long have you been married to this man?
10 years.
All right, hold on one second. Let me come back and we'll formulate a plan. Okay. Ryan's Roses to call next. We're going to make the call. We just met Lauren. Her husband disappearing on these road trips for work, he says, but he made a mistake. The other day, he said he was going to the Bay Area, and then when he got back, he's like, oh, Arizona was amazing. And she's like, whoa. Who'd you go see in Arizona when you told me you were going to the Bay Area? That's what she thinks. She thinks that he's driving off for these work trips, but he's going to stay with another woman. So, Lauren, on the phone here, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to do that now and offer him some roses. We'll play this out. Stay very quiet, silent. You will hear everything, but stay quiet on the line until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
I'm just find out. Hold on, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Kevin?
Yeah, it's me.
Hi, Kevin. My name is Jessica. I'm calling from the Fresh Florist. We actually service the Agora Hills area. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm calling to offer you a chance to send free dozen roses to anybody that you'd like today. They are free. I don't need cash or credit card info from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and they can receive them today around lunchtime.
I'm sorry. I'm not interested in flowers right now.
Are you sure they're free? You can send them to anybody that you'd like, even out of state if that's more convenient for you. I'm just trying to promote my business right now, and we just hope that if you like our arrangements, then you can refer us to friends and family. They're absolutely free.
You said no credit card information?
Right. I don't need your info, credit card, cash, anything like that. We can just start with the name of the person you want to send them to. You can even write a note, and then we just that you refer us to friends and family.
I mean, look, if this is actually free, then sure, I would love to send some roses to my wife. But if not, I'm just not in the mood for a scam right now. So if that's what this is, just stop right now and let me go back to.
What's your wife's name?
Wait, I'm sorry. My wife is Lauren.
Lauren? Okay, great.
Yeah,
and then
Lauren.
What would you like to put on the card?
How about just everything is terrible right now but you?
Oh, I'm sorry, but everything is terrible right now but you.
Kevin? Hi.
Yeah.
My name is Ryan. My name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife, Lauren, on the line. Just calling because she's concerned that your business road trips are not all business. Are you seeing another woman when you leave the house and say you're going on a work trip?
I'm sorry, what? Am I seeing another? No. What?
Are you telling your wife you're going somewhere and going somewhere else?
Am I telling my wife I'm going? I don't understand what any of this.
Are you cheating on your
anything.
wife, Kevin? Are you cheating on your wife? You're not cheating on your wife.
No. Why are you interested?
Well, I'm not that interested, but your wife has asked me to find an interest in this, and so I'm just kind of helping her out. I really don't want to get into your business, but your wife, Lauren, has raised concern with us and said that she thinks that you're not being truthful when
Lauren
you take
called
these.
you about my business trips?
Well, Lauren, why don't you tell Kevin what's your feeling?
Hey, sweetie, I'm sorry. I didn't know what else to do. It's just been. You said you were going to the Bay Area, and then you said you were in Arizona, like within 12 hours. I just, what's going on? Something just doesn't feel right.
Hi. I don't really want to do this here, but I
need to know.
Okay. I got laid off in April.
You
I
got laid off in April?
Yeah, and the extra 600 hours a week from unemployment stopped happening, and so I have been taking real crappy jobs wherever I can get them. So I am just I've called everybody that I ever worked with, and I asked them if they just needed some help with anything, and so I've been driving to wherever I have to do to just pick up a few hours or a couple days of work on the side, so I can just have enough money for presents for you guys and everything for Christmas, and just try not to ruin anything else this year.
You got laid off in April, and you didn't tell me?
I know, and I should have told you, but everything was. You were dealing with so much stuff with school being canceled and stuff, and I just thought it would be. I didn't want to add any more stress to your life, so I wanted to just try to take care of it and fix it, and then and they kept saying that they kept saying they would need me back, and then they haven't. It just kept going on longer than I expected, and I should have told you the truth, but I was just trying to make it one less thing you had to worry about right now.
Oh my God, sweetie, no! I just wish you had told me. I believe you.
No, I should have.
I trust you. I love you. I'm so sorry. It felt like you were being so secretive, and now it does make sense. But I just wish you had told me. And we don't need presents. The kids don't need presents.
Yeah.
So we're still here, Kevin and Lauren, and I'm glad you guys are communicating now. I think maybe I know, Kevin. It sounds like you were trying to do this without creating any story here, but I think that maybe a little communication would help. I'm sorry about your work, and I appreciate the hustle, but I think your wife was just feeling a little lost, and I could see why. So this is good. This is great. I mean, everything is terrible right now, was what your card said, but it doesn't sound so terrible with you and your wife. It doesn't sound so terrible with the two of you. I think the two of you are good. So, Kevin, thank you for staying on. Lauren, thank you for reaching out. I'm happy that we got to this place. I'm happy that you got some peace of mind. And, Kevin, good luck with the search and with the hustle.
Ryan, thank you so much. Kevin, sweetie, I'm so sorry.
We're going to let you guys go, and we will too.
Whew.
I don't think I have any doubt.
I don't either. I mean, it's just the reality that we're living in right now.
You know what? I don't want to have doubt. I want to believe that, and I think I do. It's time now for Ryan's Roses. If you think someone is cheating on you, you need peace of mind, then send us an email, ryan@kissfm.com. Tanya is in here just going through all kinds of people who have sent stories in the last handful of hours. And this one, we have this email, but I don't have much detail. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I don't know if it's my insecurities or what, but my husband is not being the same with me. I know there comes a time when many men go astray, and I think my husband has met someone. I try so hard to keep our relationship exciting, but nothing is working. So she's feeling complacency in a relationship and thinks that maybe he's cheating. Yvonne, good morning. Thank you for coming on.
Good morning, Ryan.
So first off, how long have you been married?
Oh, we've been married for about 10 years now.
Oh.
And when did you first feel that it wasn't exciting?
Well, it's hard when you have kids. Our oldest is 7 right now.
Uh-huh.
So, you're tired all the time. Then when the 7-year-old turned 3, we had another one. And so, it's just, you're just tired all the time. Like, over the last, year or so, it's just like, wait, what happened to us as adults? We don't get to be grown-ups anymore and hang out or anything like that.
Okay, but Yvonne, why do you, I'm still trying to, because we want to call him for you to help you out, but why do you think he's cheating?
He's just, every time lately, I keep trying to plan stuff for us. Like, let's take the kids over to my mom's house and let's go out and have a date night. Or let's have a couples night, because we have a couple of friends who, other couples, and we could all go to each other's
and
houses.
He doesn't want to do that?
He doesn't want to do it. He's not interested.
What are his reasons? What does he say?
He's tired. He just wants to stay home or whatever. Or he's got to work late. He's got stuff going on. It's just, he's always got an excuse. Sometimes he has to go to the gym that night.
Well, let's find out if it's just complacency, because maybe it is just a little bit of an ebb in the relationship. We're going to come back in 1 second, Yvonne, and make the call to your husband of 10 years. Yvonne is on the phone, and she said she thinks her husband is possibly involved. His attention is elsewhere, so possibly involved with another woman. Married 10 years. There is complacency that has set in this relationship. Yvonne, just told me that she's trying to get her husband to go out and do things with friends or date nights, and he's just not interested. He's not motivated to do it. So why is that? Sis, go ahead. What are you going to say?
Well, Yvonne, can I ask you a personal question?
Uh-huh.
When was the last time that you guys were intimate?
Well, it's right now probably once a month. There's either he's too tired, I'm too tired, but we are still at least once a month managing to have some couple of intimacy,
Okay, here's what we're going to do. Sissany is going to call your husband now. You will hear everything. Be very, very quiet. That is important. Okay. We're going to offer him some roses and find out. We want to hear who he sends them to, and then, of course, what he says on the card. Be really, really disciplined with your emotion, because we don't want you to jump in before it's too soon. We need to get this information from him, okay? Okay. Yvonne, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, good luck. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Sam, please?
This is Sam.
Hi, Sam. My name is Heather. How are you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
Hi, I'm calling from Buds and Petals. We're a new flower shop specializing in delivery in the IE and surrounding cities. And you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses today.
Okay. Is this a flower place?
Yeah, so we're a flower place, and we deliver in the IE and surrounding cities. You can choose from red, yellow, pink, or white. It's a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today.
Is this Ryan's Roses? Yvonne, are you on the phone?
No. Hello?
Hi.
We have to tell him it is. Sorry, Sam, it is Ryan's Roses. We have to, since we're on the air, I have to tell you that. How did you know it was us?
Well, this is actually a crazy story. So I work with a bunch of women who love listening to this show, and they're always talking about it. So they're actually going to have a field day when they find out that I was actually called.
Well, I'm not.
That's not a good thing.
I don't know. So, Sam, thank them for listening to us.
Yeah.
But I do want you to know why we're calling, and the reason we're calling you is because your wife thinks you're cheating on her.
Yvonne, Yvonne, are you on the phone?
Yeah, hi. Hi, Sam.
Hey, babe, no way. Are you kidding? No way would I would give the flowers to you.
Yvonne, why don't you tell Sam why you're feeling this way?
Well, I just feel like, it's like you're not here anymore. Like you're always running off to do something else, and we never get to spend time together anymore. And I really miss you.
Honey, are you kidding? This is exactly the kind of life that I wanted for us. 2 kids. I know that we're constantly tired, and there's no. This is everything that we've dreamed of. I promise you, there's nothing else I would rather do than to be in this with you.
Well, why, when she wants to spend time with you and thoughtful time with you, why do you blow it off?
I don't think that I'm blowing it off. I want to be able to provide, so I'm constantly working at work. I'm trying to take on extra gigs so that we have more money. I'm sure she told you, we have 2 kids, one that's in soccer, one that's getting ready for, pre-kindergarten. And I want to be able, for us to be able to provide the kind of life that we've always talked about providing for them. And I don't think that, I feel like if I'm not doing that, then I'm not pulling my own weight.
Well, Yvonne, do you understand what he's saying?
I do, but the thing is that if we're not enjoying ourselves together, the 2 of us, that's the point, is that we have to have fun too. It can't just be like this slog through everyday life. It's great. Let's give the kids everything they can possibly do, but let's also just have something for ourselves. Like that's what we need it.
I'm so sorry. Yes.
So this is a great blessing that we're all on the phone to take this as a teaching moment and move on from here with being more open to understanding each other's feelings in the relationship. And Sam, what are the girls' names that listen? I just want to say thank you to them.
Absolutely. Heather and Tracy.
Heather and Tracy.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening, Heather and Tracy. Sam, Yvonne, good luck with your relationship, okay?
Thank you, Ryan. And Yvonne, I promise I'll start making up tonight.
Oh.
Keep us posted.
All of a sudden, we got some time to listen in on this conversation.
Oh, man. This is great. Thank you, guys. You're right. This is a gift. Thank you so much.
It is a gift.
Wow.
Thanks for calling, or us calling you. Thank you for answering. All right, goodbye. Wow. He gets a gold star.
That he's perfect.
No, he's not.
Oh, God, you guys.
He's not perfect. He got complacent in the relationship, which caused her to feel, but he gets a gold star for the way he handled it.
Yes.
I do think that he got into a rut, and that's not good.
They're in a rut. It happens. And he turned it around.
And now, how can people think he's cheating right now? I'm looking at the calls come in. It's time for Ryan's Roses. We're looking for Angie, and I think we've got her. It's time for Ryan's Roses. And Angie, thank you very much for sending us an email. I just want to bring Sissany up to speed on some detail here before we get into it, but she's in Culver City. She says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I've been watching the way my husband and our married neighbor interact, and it's always very secretive and flirty. The other day, as I was pulling up into the driveway, my husband was talking to her while watering our front yard. As soon as she saw my car, she scurried back into the house. This happens a lot, and there seems to be something between them besides just being neighborly to each other. So that is an uncomfortable feeling that is way too close to home.
Of course.
Angie, are you there?
I am. Hi, how are you?
Hi, we're okay. I'm just curious, have you considered going to the neighbor's wife's husband and saying you think something's going on with his wife and your husband?
I've talked to him, and David's a really nice guy, but I'm not really close to them, and we've got a toddler and their kids are in high school, so it's not even like our kids hang out where there would be a connection there. I mean, I've talked to David a few times, but not before all this. It was all before all this weirdness started happening.
How could they be pulling this off?
I don't know. My husband's a smart man. But there's just something. I mean, there's no smoke without fire, right? And so there's just every time she sees me, she scurries like a scalded dog. I mean, she just takes off.
How long have you been married?
We've been married about 7 years.
How close are you to these neighbors?
Not at all. I mean, I've maybe said hello to Nicole before she started acting completely weird.
Her name is
3
Nicole?
or 4 times. Yeah.
Can you hang on? We're going to come back. Can you hang on?
Sure.
She sounds very upbeat for her husband potentially cheating on her, doesn't she? I wonder if she's setting him up. There's something, I don't know. Maybe I'm making.
Played?
I don't know. Maybe I'm making this up, but what do you think?
Yeah. I'm with you.
Sounds-
Something's off.
She sounds way too enthusiastic about catching him than normal to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've talked to hundreds of people from Ryan's Roses.
So what do you want to do?
Patty has a theory.
Maybe she's not really the wife. I mean, we've had incidents like that.
Where they come in and they fake,
and they lie to us.
So who could she be?
Nicole.
So
I've already lost other names.
Wait,
Nicole
would be the neighbor's wife. Why would the neighbor's wife call us to pretend to be?
Because maybe the husband, Angie's husband, told Nicole, like, I'm going to leave Angie and be with you.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold on. I need to understand this. So maybe Angie's husband told Nicole he was going to leave Angie to be with Nicole?
Maybe. And so then the neighbor wants to know for sure if he's in.
Oh, no.
I mean, I don't know. Can we just do it maybe and see?
Yeah.
You don't want to do it. I can see it in your face.
I do want to do it, but I'm telling you something's not right.
I know.
All right, let's come back and try this in a second. So we have Angie, who we were told is married to her husband of 7 years. She thinks her husband is having an affair with the neighbor, Nicole, who's married, and they live across the street. I have a feeling something is, we don't know. It's possible that it is Nicole that's saying she's Angie.
Why don't we ask her right now? Hey, why are you so peppy?
Hey, Angie, are you really Angie, married to your husband, living across the street from Nicole?
Yes.
We feel like you sound way too enthusiastic about catching your husband cheating, so we think you might actually be Nicole. Are you Nicole?
No.
Okay.
No, I just want to know the truth because I know he's lying to me.
And if you found out the truth, what would you do?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, depends on what the truth is. If the truth is that he's not cheating on me, then I'm going to apologize and I'll just own my mess, but I know he is. And if the truth is that he is cheating on me, then I may have to make a decision to end this marriage, and I'm definitely going to have to make a decision to go kick that girl's butt.
Oh.
So.
And do you think there's a possibility that he is with Nicole and promised he'd leave you for Nicole?
You know what? At this point, normally I would say no, but he's been acting so weird. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, if he wanted to break a promise to me and lie and be a complete dog, that wouldn't surprise me. No, it wouldn't.
Okay. We are going to call this man that you say is your husband. We're going to offer him some roses, and we will find out if he sends them to you or to your neighbor who's married, Nicole, or anybody else. I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Tiffany?
Okay.
I have my doubts.
I mean, when did you turn into Paranoid Presley?
I know.
What?
What is that?
Who's Paranoid Presley?
You. Thinking we're getting played.
Just, I have walked down this path before, but let's go ahead and make the call. Sissany, go ahead. You know what you're doing.
I'm ready.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Eric.
Yeah, this is Eric.
Hi, Eric. My name is Greta. I'm calling from City Flowers. We're kind of new here in Culver City, kind of on the corner of Sepulveda and Washington. How are you doing this morning?
Good, yeah.
I'm calling because we're promoting our delivery service. So basically, we're giving away a free dozen red roses. You can send them to anybody that you would like today, and they'll receive them by lunchtime or in the evening, whatever is better for you. They're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, anything like that.
You're giving away a dozen roses?
Yes, dozen red roses. I can change the color if you'd like, but we usually do red.
That I can send to somebody, or?
Yes. So you would just give me the name of the person you want to send them to, and then we can even put a little note on there, and then they'll receive them as early as lunchtime today or any other day. Tomorrow works better.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. The timing couldn't have been anywhere perfect. Honestly, thanks. I appreciate that, but no thanks.
Are you
at this
sure?
point, I've got nobody to send them to. Yeah. Thank you anyway, though. I appreciate it.
Eric, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. This is Ryan Seacrest. That is Sissany. Are you married?
Who's this?
My name is Ryan. Are you married?
Yeah.
Who are you married to?
What? Angie?
What's your Angie? Angie, can you speak? Is this your husband?
Oh, I can speak, and that's him. And I want to know why he said he doesn't have anybody special to send any roses to.
Is that your wife?
Yeah. What, Angie?
Well,
so they offer you roses, and you're not going to send them to your wife? That just tells me everything I need to know.
Are you serious? You don't know why I'm not sending you roses?
No, I don't. I know, and I'm actually kind of surprised you're not sending them to Nicole, since you seem to want to spend all your time with her anyway.
Hey, back it up. You
Eric.
and I both know the reason I'm not sending you flowers. You're the reason I'm not sending flowers.
Oh, that's nice. That's really nice.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
She's the reason you're
What are you
married to her.
talking about?
What's the reason?
She knows. She knows the reason. And why is she even using you guys, the radio station, to have this all come out like this?
Well, what's
Angie,
the reason?
I know the reason, because you're cheating on me with Nicole. I know you are. That's the reason.
Hey, back it up.
Try to blame
Back it
somebody
up.
if you want to.
But, yeah, no. Where do you get this information?
Eric, let me just cut to the chase because we're going in circles and I smell a rat. Angie has told us that there's some flirting going on, strange behavior. She believes that you're cheating on her with your neighbor across the street named Nicole. Is it true?
Okay, wait a minute. First of all,
That's a yes or no question.
this little radio stunt of yours, Angie, isn't going to help anything at all, first of all. And you and I both know, and the fact of the matter is, have I spoken? Yeah. Have I spoken to Nicole? Have we had some text? Yeah. The only reason we've been talking is, excuse me, the only reason we have been talking is because of what you have been doing with David.
What's going on with David?
Who is David?
David's the neighbor. David's Nicole's husband.
That's the husband.
That's the husband.
Yeah, David's the dude that you have been having an affair with. You have been seeing this guy. So you did this.
So, Eric, you're saying your wife's been having an affair with the neighbor across the street, and that's why you've been talking to his wife, because you've been suspect?
Okay, first of all, everything was innocent. Everything, you know what? We got together to talk about what we were going to do about Angie having an affair with David.
Did you then cheat on her with David's wife?
Okay, I didn't start out that way.
But you did as well. So I just want to make sure we understand.
No question.
No, Angie, hold on. We'll ask the questions. Yeah. Did you cheat on Eric with David, who lives across the street? Yes or no?
Yes, because he wouldn't even send me roses.
Why are you sending us in this circus of
Angie?
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Hello.
So
Okay, but you're not innocent either.
Yeah, but this is hen house.
But he's not honest. He's still not being honest.
How are you honest?
Lying.
You just lied to us.
I just told you that I'm sleeping with him.
But you just made us go through this whole charade when you know you've already violated your relationship, and so he retaliated by not doing what's right, but that's what he did. He retaliated by cheating on you.
Were you the first to cheat, Angie?
Well, since he's still not admitting anything, I guess you could say that, yeah.
I have.
What is there to admit?
Our closing statement, and we're going to let the both of you work it out on your own. It doesn't sound like either of you want to be married to each other. Yeah. We have 4 people, actually, on the same block that aren't really interested in being married, certainly to the people that they are with. Okay. It's time to do it. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Public service, if you think something's going on in your relationship, let's see if we can get to the bottom of it. Send us the email, and then we'll see if you want to go on the air. Melissa and Clovina is on. Melissa, thanks for coming on with us.
Hello.
Hi. Let me read your email so everybody knows where we're starting here. It says, Ryan and Ellen, my fiance and I have been having some problems. We actually took a break last summer. They got back together in October. Last week, he told me he was going to his friend's house to play pool. Then an hour later, I see he updated his Facebook status with, at Jorge's house, doing what we do best. But his location was not at Jorge's house. The location said he was in downtown L.A. Jorge lives in La Puente. A few minutes later, you say, after realizing his stupid mistake, he took the status down and reposted it, this time without location. Mm-hmm. Of course, I asked him about it. He denied that there was a location on his post and accused me of seeing things. I wish I would have a screenshot of what I saw.
Wow.
This is a mistake that I think happens often. You have to really think through. I mean, if you're going to play this game, you've got to think through, is your GPS on?
Okay, but what if he typed in downtown for another photo and somehow it tagged to that photo? Like, could it have been an accident?
No.
Not like
no,
that.
it would come up.
Not
it
like
would come up where he is. Thank God for Facebook. That's what Facebook is all good for.
Okay.
It would come up that when he puts his status, it says exactly where he is. So he would have to turn off his location status.
What would he be doing downtown?
Exactly. That's my question.
Could he have been downtown with Jorge playing pool?
But he said he was going to Jorge's in La Puente.
Maybe he did, and then maybe they went downtown to play pool.
Yeah, but I texted him afterwards. When I saw the status say downtown LA, I texted him, and he said that he was at Jorge's. He wasn't in downtown LA. So
good follow-up.
Yeah, of course I'm going to ask him where he is.
Well, here's the thing. You're not married yet. You're not married yet.
But
we were engaged.
You are engaged. You're not married yet. Do you have kids with him?
No.
All right, so let's see what's going on. You already took a break from each other last October, so that's not a great sign. Now this. Melissa, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call. And then your fiance's name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Well, we're going to call him. Now, Patty is going to come in here, and Patty's going to offer him some flowers, some roses. We want to find out who he's thinking about, who's top of mind, who he sends them to. Okay?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I know you do. And we also want to find out what message he would send to you or to whomever he's thinking about. So we're going to ask him what he would say on the card.
Okay.
Now, we have to stay quiet until I come in. Otherwise, we may not get all the information, okay?
All right, I'll try. Okay.
And one more question. When you guys took your break, did you see other people?
Well, I mean, we were only on break for a few months, so it's not like
Did you see other people? Did he? Did you?
Good question.
I did not go on any dates because we were still talking. But as for him, I don't know.
Well, listen, when a guy takes a break, a guy tries to take a real break. I'm just telling you.
Well,
a
real break,
out.
meaning dating break?
The second a guy knows he's on break, the guy is trying. I don't know if he's capitalizing.
Right, but he's trying.
I mean, I don't know how he could do that because we were engaged for so long. So it's like if we just took off a few months, I mean, how could he even not be thinking about me? But
because Ryan says guys take the exploratory. He took the mission.
I don't want to think about that.
Let's make this phone call. Let's make this phone call. All right, let's make this phone call. Be quiet.
Thanks.
We're dialing him up now.
Hello?
May I speak to Rafael? This is him.
Hi, good morning, Rafael. My name is Patty calling from Floral Engagements. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free bouquet on us. You can send it to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note, and they get delivered today.
Oh, okay. And I have to pay something? How much does this cost?
No, you're not paying anything. This is just me promoting my delivery service. I actually have 4 bouquets that I'm giving away today. You can choose from one. I have an I love you bouquet. I have an I miss you, a thinking of you, and a thank you. And like I said, delivery, no charge. And you can I can actually add a note for you that will go along with the bouquet.
Sure.
Free of charge.
Okay, yeah. If you could send it to Sandra.
I'm sorry, say that again?
If you could send that to Sandra.
Sandra, okay. And what kind of bouquet would you like? Like I said, I have I love you, I miss you, thinking of you, and thank you.
I guess thinking of you should be fine.
Thinking of you. And what do you want to put on the card? We're attaching a nice card there.
You could just say that it's from me, I guess. Is there any way that you could do a delivery like after 5 p.m. because she works nights, and I would like to deliver them to her work, if that's okay?
No problem at all. Just give me the address, and I make sure she gets some
Raphael, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and your fiance Melissa is on the phone.
Who's Sandra?
She's asked us to call you.
Sandra.
Wait,
Raphael,
who's this?
What's going on?
Raphael, who's Sandra?
No one. Who's this?
Well,
Hold
you
on.
just sent.
What do you mean no one? You just sent a letter, flowers
Roses.
to her. Like,
Okay.
if you're not
Thinking
happy
of you.
why would
Wait,
you tell me
what's
this
going
stuff?
on here?
Raphael,
Who's on the line right now? What's going on?
this is your fiance Melissa. Your voice is being broadcast. Understand that. But most importantly, who's Sandra?
That's no one.
No, it's not no one.
Someone works nights, and her name is Sandra.
And you want Roses to get there
Okay.
thinking of you after 5 o'clock. It's not no one.
Why are you doing this?
Listen, it's all right. Who is Sandra?
Sandra is no one. Who is this?
This is Ryan. That is Ellen.
Hi.
This is Melissa.
Okay, Melissa, what's going on? Why am I on the
mean?
phone
You
with
tell
people?
me what's going on. I knew something was fishy. I knew something was not right. And when I ask you all the time, you don't say anything. Why are you doing this, Raphael? Don't you want to be with me? I don't understand
And
what
we've been
you're
trying
doing.
to work things out, of course, but how are we going to work things out when you're calling me with strangers on the line?
Hold-
Why are you
Raphael.
lying?
Raphael, are you together? Are you and Melissa together right now? Are you together?
We are trying to work things out.
But are you together?
Yes.
Okay. And
Are you engaged?
Well, I mean, we're trying to see if we can get back to that. We were engaged.
Raphael,
We
don't
did
you
take
want
a
to
break.
marry me? Do you want to
Of
get
course,
married?
yes.
I need
and
to
I
know
told you
something.
That's what I wanted.
I need to know, are you engaged or not engaged? Are you on a break or not a break? That's what I need to know.
We're starting to work things out. We just got back from a break. We were on a break for about 3 months.
So you're
during
back
the
from a
summer.
break. Okay.
Right.
All right. So you shouldn't be seeing Sandra.
I never said I was seeing.
No, but you just said
Well-
you're thinking of her.
Sandra.
Sandra's no one. Don't
Is
worry
she
about
someone
that.
you met on the break?
No.
Is she someone you knew
She's
before?
no one. She's no one. No, I don't understand what's going on.
Raphael, she's not
Oh,
no
my
one. How
God.
are you sending flowers to no one? This person doesn't exist, and flowers are going to show up after 5, and no one's going to answer the door?
She works all night.
Raphael, will you
Babe,
see
how do you
somebody
expect for us
seriously?
to work
Give me
on this
something
when-
better than no.
when you're acting like this? When you're calling me and
I feel
being
like
psycho
what-
and being
when I ask you
broadcasted
about-
right now? What is that?
Your voice is
Why are
being
you doing
broadcast.
this?
Yes, you need to understand that.
Okay, and that's fine. But
Tell me,
babe,
do you
need
want to
understand-
get married to me? If you're
Of
not
course.
happy, why
Just
are you doing this?
Be honest.
Of course, I want to get married with you. That's why we're doing this.
So
That's
why
how
are
we're
you
working
doing
things out.
this? Why would you?
I'm not
show me that
doing
you're-
anything. Why are you doing this? Why are you not trusting me? How are we going to build this up? That was our whole problem to begin with. You never learned to trust me.
Raphael, I keep asking you over and over again, and your stories are always short. You always change. There's something not right. I don't feel like you're 100% in this. It's like ever since we've got back together, we haven't been moving forward. We've just been staying in this weird place.
Just look at it this way. You had the opportunity to send roses to any woman in the world, and you chose someone other than your fiance. She's going to be lit about that. You've had problems in the past. Your stories don't really add up. So it doesn't make her feel great and give her the peace of mind that she needs to get into a marriage with you. You got to see that. And you got to provide her with the peace of mind. But all these pieces to the puzzle and the sketchiness makes her worried. That's why we're on the phone.
And why do you want to live that way?
Raphael, you've got to be serious. Do you want to get married? Do you want to start a family with me?
Of course, and that's what we're working towards.
But Raphael, we're gonna let you guys actually go here, but you have got to explain why you sent "Thinking of You" roses to a woman named Sandra, who you say is nobody. Doesn't make sense. All right, we're gonna put you on hold.
Okay. Well-deserved hold.
It doesn't add up. Melissa should not marry this guy.
No way.
If I'm listening to everything and I'm believing everything that has just happened there's too many pieces of the puzzle that don't add up. Are you going to marry a guy that sends flowers to Sandra and says it's nobody?
Right.
It doesn't make any sense. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service here. If you think something's going on in your relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, just hit us up via email and then we'll see what we can do. But it says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, friends of ours got married in Vegas recently. My boyfriend went without me. I couldn't go because of work. We're both part of this group of friends since college, so while I hated not going, it was fine that he went. I agree with that. I think that if you're all friends, you could say, look, I could see myself doing it. Here, go with our other friends to it. I got to work. That's fine. Yeah. She says, but when the pictures started showing up on Facebook, I saw some things that really bothered me. A look here, a touch there. Maybe in one picture, it wouldn't be a big deal, but there were a lot of pictures of my boyfriend and other friends of ours a little too close. I even spotted them in the background of a few. He's saying, oh, it's very innocent. Now, there's insecurity in this relationship because for her to even jump to that conclusion means that she's not totally secure with him.
Right.
Because I think that you see photos like that, people are having a good time, they're hugging each other.
And like dissecting them so much,
Yeah.
It's like going photo for photo.
Well, that means there's already a problem before Vegas.
True.
So now what we've got to do is find out what has gone wrong before Vegas. Mm-hmm. Vegas isn't the issue.
Interesting.
Vegas is not the problem.
So you already think for sure that there's some fishy business going on here.
I don't know if there's fishy. I know that there's insecurity, and I'm saying that Vegas isn't the reason that she's insecure. Something else already happened.
Right.
Or something's not happening.
Mm-hmm.
She's not getting something. Let's find out more. So, Denise, how are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Good, thanks. So I was just saying to Sissany, let's take Vegas out of this for a second. What was not strong, or what weren't you getting, or what has happened in your relationship to even bring you to the conclusion that something might be going on seeing these pictures? Because I feel like your relationship already before Vegas, something wasn't right.
A little bit. I think that he's just been acting different in general.
But that happened before this trip.
Yeah.
You see, that's my point.
Yeah.
Did you already feel uneasy with him going to Vegas to begin with?
I don't want to say that I felt uneasy about it because I still trusted him quite a bit. It's not like I thought anything were to happen there. I didn't mistrust him, but I think that we had gotten in a fight I don't know, like a week or so before, but it was nothing that would prevent me from having him go.
Right, but what was the fight? What happened in the fight?
It was like a family thing. He didn't come to a family thing of mine, and I didn't know why he didn't want to come.
So he's let you down. He's let you down, and then he let you down in your mind again with these photos. And there seems to be a theme running here. So Denise, let's put you on hold. How long have you been together?
We've been together for 6 years.
And do you feel like you have total, solid trust in the relationship?
I thought so. And not until these pictures have I ever really... I mean, I think that you always have doubt in some way. I don't know. Maybe that's just me trying to compensate for not having trust in him. I don't know.
No,
but these
in a relationship, you shouldn't have doubt. Denise, was it a specific girl that you keep seeing in all these pictures, or was it like...
Yeah, it was. It's a girl named Nayeli who, we're not like best friends with her or anything, but she's a group in our group of friends, I would say. So she's more of an acquaintance of ours than anything else. And
ask you something? When you said, because sometimes you say stuff and you don't mean it really, you want to do the opposite. When you said go to the wedding, did you really mean don't go to the wedding?
No, I didn't. I'm not.
Okay.
I really don't.
But that
think
can
I'm
happen.
a
I've been in that
manipulative
situation.
Person.
All right.
I understand
Well, here.
that, and I definitely don't think that. No.
All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to try and call him. Sisney's going to take this and get him to at least, hopefully, send roses to you. And maybe, is it Ellie or someone else? All right. We are going to call now, and we want to find out what he puts on the card and who he sends the roses to, okay? So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, you have my permission to call my boyfriend on Kiss FM.
Okay, here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Julio.
This is Julio.
Hi, this is Colette. I'm calling from Fresh Blooms. We're a brand new flower shop here in West Covina. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Hi. Well, I'm calling because we're doing a promotion this month. We're giving out free flowers, just trying to get the word out of our new business. And you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like today. I don't need any credit card or billing information from you. We're just trying to promote our new flower shop. Are you sure they're absolutely free? I don't need anything. This is not like a scam or anything, I promise.
Free roses?
It's a free dozen roses. We do a promotion once a week, and we're just trying to get our, the word out about our business.
Okay. I mean, if I don't have to sign up for anything.
No, you don't have to sign up for anything. We just ask that whoever you send the flowers to, hopefully they like them, and then they refer us to, more friends and family. We're just trying to get our business out there, word of mouth.
Oh, okay. All right. Sounds
Great.
good.
So, I just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can write a quick note.
Okay. Yeah, can you send them to Nayeli with a note that says, can't wait till Saturday.
Can't wait.
Nayeli, that's who you're sending the flowers to, Julio. It's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, and we have your girlfriend Denise on the line. What's going on with you and this other girl? And what's happening on Saturday, Julio?
Yeah, Julio, hi.
Hi.
What is going on with you and Nayeli?
I absolutely knew it. Oh, my God.
Nothing is... Look,
Julio, you can't say nothing's going on. You just said can't wait until Saturday. And were you in Las Vegas with? Was he? He was in Las Vegas with her. Mm-hmm. So look, your girlfriend thinks that you're cheating on her. Are you? Clearly, you're doing something wrong.
we got together at the wedding in Vegas. And
what are you doing on Saturday?
Yeah, we plan to see each other on Saturday.
Why?
Well, that's a problem.
So you lied to me when I said, did anything happen between you and Nayeli in Vegas? You lied. To my face.
Yeah.
3 times.
Look, I didn't know what to say. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I just haven't.
You made me feel like I was crazy for even thinking that. You called me crazy. That you would never do that, and I'm right.
You cheated on your girlfriend when you were in Vegas for this wedding.
Yes.
All right.
I haven't.
So you don't want this relationship because you wouldn't put yourself in the position to lose somebody if you didn't care, if you didn't think about losing them, right?
Look, I care about Denise a lot. Do
you want to be together?
I don't think that we should be together anymore.
After 6 years, you want to break up with me this way? This is what you want to do? Because I asked you before, straight up, whether or not you did this in Vegas, and you said no. So you were never going to bring it up?
Because I don't want to hurt your feelings. I didn't want to hurt your feelings then.
If you don't want to hurt her feelings, why'd you hook up with Nayeli?
Look, it's just something that happened. I didn't plan for it to happen. I'm sorry. I didn't know how to deal with it. It's like we've been together.
Yeah, nobody wakes up and plans to be a. That's right. That's probably true.
All right, hold on, you guys. Hold on, you two, for 1 second. So you saw that coming. Here's the lesson there. Here's the lesson. You cannot expect loyalty from someone that's not going to give you honesty, and that's what that guy's doing right there.
It's true.
Not meant to be.
Wow.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. as a public service. If something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. All right, let's get to Ryan's Roses. This is from Mike in Chino Hills. He says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, you got to really listen in on this. My wife spent last weekend with her girlfriends. When she came home, I grabbed her clothes out of her suitcase. I threw them in the rest of our laundry.
Cute.
Mike, thanks for coming on with us. I appreciate it. What did you find in your wife's laundry after the girls' trip?
Well, I took out the clothes, put them in the laundry, and when I was folding it, there was this oversized T-shirt in there, which is not my T-shirt, and this doesn't belong to anybody in our house. And I'm going, well, what the hell is this, right? And I thought, well, she was away for a weekend with the girlfriends, and it's like nobody of her friends would wear a shirt that size.
It was a dude shirt?
Definitely was a dude shirt. Yeah.
But how do you know she didn't purchase it that weekend? I mean, like the oversized shirt look is really in right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure it is. But this was an older shirt. It
was like worn.
Exactly.
That's also
right. Yeah, but I don't know. It had a band on it that she doesn't even listen to. Do you know what I mean? It's like I don't.
Oh, it's a
so.
band shirt.
It's kind of the style right now. I wouldn't be surprised if she bought this at a department store. I've seen these like vintage
I've seen
looking.
Def Leppard. I made a purchase of a Def Leppard shirt.
Oh, you did. I actually remember you wearing that.
Yeah. But it's like
I realized it was a woman's.
So I just kind of thought, okay, something is going on here.
Planet Blue or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, hold on one sec. We're going to make the call next. I didn't realize that Planet Blue was sold only women's T-shirts because they were very cool. Did you know that?
Is that the one you wore to the Christmas party?
Possibly.
That was like 4 years ago.
Oh, yeah. I was like,
no, it's not that one. This one was new season.
Oh, jeez.
But I didn't know Planet Blue. The shirts looked like they were for everybody. All right, Mike is on the line. So Mike found a men's T-shirt in his wife's luggage after a girls' weekend. That's what we know. He thinks that she is cheating on him. And so, Mike, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then her name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Mike, did you take matters into your own hands a little bit and try and find out who this guy might have been?
Exactly, yeah. Like, I went on her Facebook and Instagram, and I noticed that none of her friends who she was traveling with had posted anything from this weekend.
Okay.
Right? So what's going on there, right? And so it's like, then I started, thinking, she's been hanging around with this guy, Jeff, at work a lot, right? And it's like, oh, okay, maybe they're doing projects together. I don't know, right? And then a few times when I've been there, we meet for lunch or something when I have a day off or whatever, and this guy Jeff is there, and he's just like So it's like, I don't know. I just kept thinking, there's something fishy going on here. There's a reason why he doesn't like me.
Okay. Mike, be very quiet. What are we going to do, Sissany?
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to basically confront her about having a delivery from Jeff and see how she reacts.
Okay.
Good.
So, Mike, be very quiet until we tell her she's on the air. Here we go. Good luck.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Stella?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Stella. My name is Courtney. I'm calling from CC's Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So I've got some good news. We actually have a delivery scheduled for you today to arrive this afternoon from Jeff. And I just wanted to confirm the address as to where you wanted this delivered. If you want, that was the only thing that we didn't have on file for whatever reason.
Oh my God. I can't believe you're sending me flowers.
It's a good thing then, I'm assuming. Okay.
No, yeah, I'm not sure where to send them. A little tricky. Let me think. And I can give you my work address.
Are you sure you want them at work? It's a really big arrangement. You might want them just at home at this point, because to transport them in the car from your work to the house.
I don't know. Flowers. Okay. I don't know if I should get them into my house. My work would probably be better. I'll just keep them there.
Stella,
Yeah?
I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Who is Jeff?
What's going on?
It's exactly the right question. Who is Jeff? And why are you so excited? Why are you so giddy that Jeff is sending you flowers?
Who is this?
My name is Ryan. Who is this? Who is this? Is this Mike's wife, Stella?
Yes, Stella.
That's Mike.
Yeah, I knew something was going on here. Jeff?
Do you want to explain, Stella, why you were so excited? And also, Stella, was Jeff's T-shirt in your suitcase?
She's gone.
She hung up?
She hung up.
Mike, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
She hung up
Yeah,
on us.
I knew.
All right, look.
I figured she would.
Your hunch is correct. It sounds like that probably was his T-shirt. If it wasn't, she's got something going with Jeff.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. I knew it.
Can I ask you a question? Are you going to address Jeff?
Yeah, I'm going to talk to him, and I'm going to let him know that he crossed the line.
All right. Well, good luck, Mike. I'm sorry about that.
Good luck.
Yeah, but thank you guys for helping me get to the bottom of this.
Well, good luck, Mike. Take care. So that was obvious. So was it a mistake that the T-shirt was in the luggage? Just overlooking
It's
that?
almost like she wanted to get caught.
Or was she's been hanging out with this guy at work, then the T-shirt's in the luggage? Was she leaving breadcrumbs?
Yeah, I think she wanted to get caught. She wanted a way out.
All right, so we think she's guilty.
So sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband took our son to a soccer tournament last weekend in Norco. Now, he had a game at 1 o'clock on Saturday in the morning, then 2 o'clock on Sunday. They stayed over in a hotel despite the fact that it's only an hour away. But I later found out that almost none of the team stayed. From what I can tell, it was just my husband and our son and another boy and his mom. You can do the math on that. This mom and my husband text because my husband handles soccer practice carpool and travel for tournaments like this. I didn't think much of it till now. So Colleen, I see what you're thinking. You think that they decided to stay, and you think if someone on between this other mom and your husband, what were the kids doing?
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe they're asleep, or maybe they're drinking soda from the vending machine, or who knows what they're doing.
It seems very high risk to have the boys around while this is going on. If there's any of this going on, it seems like a lot.
I don't know that anything happened when they were away, but they're just spending time together, and they're texting, and so I just don't know. Why would they even? If no one else on the team was staying, why would they even?
Right, right.
I'll tell you what. We're gonna call him and try and find out how long you've been married.
We've been married for 11 years.
Next, Roses. All right, Colleen is on the line. Now, Colleen, we're going to call your husband and see if we can find out what was going on. The soccer tournament. Apparently, he stayed with his son and another teammate, and that teammate's mom.
Yeah.
Overnight. And said that the tournament was going on until Sunday, but it wasn't.
I don't like it.
All the other parents left.
I feel like it's very simple it's very easy for them to do something bad.
So what we're saying is, what you think is your husband and your son and your son's teammate and that teammate's mom stayed overnight in a hotel, and you think that something went on between those two adults.
I don't know why else they would stay overnight when no one else did. I don't. And she's very she's very attractive. So what's going? It's just.
But how's your relationship with your husband? How are you guys with each other?
I guess it's fine. I mean,
fine.
We're
fine is what you say when I put a poncho on. How do you look in a poncho? Fine.
We're busy. We're busy. I guess this is kind of like what was happening when I wasn't paying attention.
So would you say this for me, Ryan? You have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So, Colleen, stay very quiet. We're going to call him now, and Sisney's going to see what she can find out. And don't say anything until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Yep, okay.
What is this other mom's name?
Crystal.
Okay, hold on. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Andy?
Yeah?
Hi, Andy. My name is Valerie. I'm calling from Vava Bloom. We're actually a new flower shop on Rosecrans. Do you know where the Chuck E. Cheese's is and the Albertsons, that big shopping center?
Yeah.
So
I do.
We're brand new to the area, and the reason I'm calling is because we're trying to promote our delivery service, and so that means that you've been selected to send out a free dozen red roses to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card information, cash, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send the roses to, and then we can write a note on there, and they can receive them today or any other day that's more convenient for you. We can even do it on Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to say no, thank you.
Oh, are you sure? They're free. I don't need any cash from you. We can just start with the name of the person you'd want to send them to. There's nobody in your life you'd want to send roses to?
It's not like a good idea right now. But thank you.
I'm so sorry. Why is it not a good idea?
Now's not the right time, but I appreciate your interest, but no thanks.
Andy, I need you to stay on the phone here. My name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we are calling you with your wife, Colleen, and I think she would like to know what you're talking about here. What do you mean it's not a good time? You sound very serious. So what's up?
I'm sorry, I'm on the radio.
Mm-hmm. But what is going on? Why such a serious tone? Just flowers. You could send them to your wife, but you're not, and you're saying it's a bad time. No. So what's on your mind?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't want to be. I feel like I'm being scammed. I understand. I don't want to just.
So does your wife. She feels the same because she thinks. I'm just going to tell you why we're calling Andy. Your wife, Colleen, thinks that you lied about the soccer tournament overnight and that you stayed with a woman named Crystal and her son and that you're having an affair with Crystal. Is that what's on your mind?
No, that's not happening at all. I don't know why she would tell you that. That's really not happening. I just don't want to. I got a random call about flowers, and I'm not going to just give all my information away. No,
okay.
I'm sorry.
But back to the issue here. Colleen, why don't you tell them what you found out about the stayover?
Is she there?
Well, yeah, I'm here. Yeah, no one else stayed. Why would you stay when no one else did? There's no reason. Why wouldn't you have just driven home? I don't
because
get
he wanted
that.
to stay. We thought that more people from the team would stay overnight and make it, like an event, but that didn't happen. And Crystal was the only one who stayed, and so that's
you go to dinner and I don't know, like
you were the only people there. Like the rest of the team didn't stay. I don't.
But why would you even? Why? Like this I don't get. I don't get
there.
what
They're friends.
What? Yeah, but it's only an hour to get home, and it wasn't. We thought it would be a team bonding thing. It obviously wasn't. And then you decide to stay overnight. I don't know what else to think. And now you get offered these flowers. You why wouldn't you have given them to me? Like what? I don't get this. I don't get this.
But nothing happened. I don't know. Look, you didn't want to come, and you wanted some quiet time, and I was wanting to honor that.
Word. Okay.
I just wanted to watch stuff on the DVR. Like I just thought that would be, but I didn't have to do that. Like I didn't have to. I said, I'm looking forward to watching
now
TV.
You're just like projecting all this guilt on me.
But hold on, Andy. Did you stay at this hotel with another woman, and just y'all, no one else?
No, nothing. No, we didn't stay in the
nothing
same
happened
room
and
together.
didn't stay or different.
No, nothing happened.
So you lied that the tournament was. You said the tournament wasn't over, and it was.
No, there was games the next morning.
So you didn't have any alone time with this woman?
No, none.
You were always with the boys?
Yes, we went to dinner, and that was it.
You went to dinner with Crystal?
There. Sorry?
You went to dinner with Crystal?
Yes, with the kids.
The four of you?
Yes.
Okay, well, we have a problem. Andy, no, not good. First of all, I don't, Colleen, there's not much more we can do. I'm going to let you guys go. But Andy when we first got him on the phone and he got very intense and took on that tone, he says it's because he got scammed on something. I don't think so. I think he took on that tone because something's going on with this other woman.
Yeah.
And so, Colleen, you need to get to Crystal and find out from Crystal what she says. And body language. See her in person.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Body language test.
Oh man.
I don't know what else to tell you. Like, nothing happened. Can we talk about this?
This
But
feels
saying
really
nothing
bad.
happened is
this
guilt.
feels very.
When you say nothing happened, that's guilty.
Oh, God.
Because you're already, like, when you say nothing happened,
Right.
that means you were in a situation where it could or couldn't have.
That's true.
All right, Andy. And Colleen, good luck,
Bingo.
okay? Good
Yeah.
luck. Good luck, Colleen. Thank you.
Mm.
Right? You wouldn't, like,
No,
if it didn't happen, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. That means there was a choice.
Right.
That means I was in a situation where it could have happened or it couldn't have happened. It was like in his brain.
Exactly.
And his defense was not about scamming. It was because he was guilty.
I think so too.
Just going back to Ryan's Rose, very interesting, from what I've learned after hearing these calls, very interesting to hear people's, not words they say. It's not the words. It's how they say the words.
Yeah.
Because the words can be misleading.
Their tone.
It's the tone and what I would like to say, the body language that you can't see.
Right.
And he had bad body language. He had guilty body language.
Yeah.
And if you suspect your spouse of something and their response is nothing happened, that means they were at the intersection of something could have happened.
You're right. I never even thought about it that way.
You say nothing happened and I'm out.
Like, this is his chance to profess his love for his wife. He could have been like,
Instead, he's like, listen, we stayed overnight. We went to dinner. But nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Instead, he could have been like, I love you so much. How could you ever think I would cheat on you? Like, you're my only one. Anything. He didn't say any of that. Not great. Nope.
Tanya?
Cheater.
Yeah. Okay, well, thanks. For Ryan's Rose, this is a public service. It's a last resort for anybody that can't quite get all the answers in their relationship. Let me just get to the email. It says, Dear Ryan, my husband went to Australia to visit his brother, who he's not seen in years. I didn't go because I stayed behind with our baby. Since he's returned, he's been very distant and weird. I decided to unpack his suitcase because it had been sitting there for 6 days. In the front pocket, I found a photo booth strip of my husband, his brother, and two randoms. Random girls. Now everything makes sense. He's acting weird because something happened down there. Now that's not good. That photo strip, not a good idea.
And why would he
Well, by the
pack
way,
it?
let's just say that you are in a photo booth with somebody and you're forced to do it because your brother made you. Why? You're not keeping that photo.
Yeah, you burn it.
Let's grab her here. Lauren, I don't know that I need to know much because if I would have found that kind of picture and I was in your situation, I would have very, very good reason to think something was happening. Let me ask you this actually. I'm just thinking, is his brother the kind of guy that instigates trouble?
I have never known him to be a guy who instigates trouble, but I haven't actually spent a lot of time with him. I mean, we were only dating for 2 years before we got married, so and then he moved to Australia shortly after that. So
What are they doing? There were two random girls and your husband in the photo.
Is the brother single?
well, the whole reason my husband went down to Australia is because his brother John is going through a divorce. And I was actually supposed to go with him, but we have a 15-month-old, and I was going to drop her off at my mom's, and my mom was going to take care of her, but then I got, like, mom guilt. And, you know, a couple days before, I said, you know what, I'm going to stay. I can't be away from my baby for that long.
I like that you said that, and I actually like that you said to him, go. Because, you know, the brother's going through a hard time, and he needs to be there. I like all that. But what I wonder is this a case of your husband just being reckless, or is this a case of your husband actually cheating while he was on a different continent? But let's find out if he's truly being reckless or if there's more to it if we can. So, Lauren, Sissany is going to call your husband and, you know, try and find out what's going on by asking him if he would like to send roses to anybody. And then she's going to find out what he wants to put on the card, okay?
Sure.
So can you just say for me, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM?
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
Great. Okay, so we're going to do that now, and good luck. Okay, sweetheart?
Thank you.
Be very quiet so we can see if we can get some stuff out of him here.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Sam?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Ariana. I'm calling from globalflowers.com. How are you doing this morning?
Fine.
Good. Well,
sorry, who is this?
my name is Ariana. Globalflowers.com. We're actually a global flower shop, and we're promoting our new business. It's basically, you can send flowers to anybody you want at anywhere in the world. So is there anybody that you would like to send free flowers to today? You've been selected as one of our winners.
No, thanks. I'm good, thank you.
You can send them locally too. You don't have to send them like anywhere in the world. Would that work out better?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm a winner, just send them to, I don't know, like a hospital. Just send them to somebody who can, that'd be nice.
Okay. Are you sure there's nobody you love? They want to just, put a smile on their face today with some free, it's the free dozen roses. They're really pretty.
No,
Sam?
I'm sure, yeah.
Sam, hello, Sam? Are you there, Sam?
Yeah.
Hello? It's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. I need you to know, Sam, that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Know that. Your wife, Lauren, is on the phone, and she's asked us to call you, Sam, because she has a question for you. Lauren, why don't you ask Sam the question you have?
Hi, honey.
Hey.
I was unpacking your suitcase from the Australia trip the other day because you hadn't unpacked it in a week. And I found a photo in the outside pocket of when you and John, I guess, maybe went out one night and met up with some girls that I'd never seen before. And I just need to know if anything happened that night with those girls or anything. So I guess that's...
I don't even know what you're talking about with the girls. No, nothing happened, but what girls?
There was like a photo booth strip, like from a photo booth of you and John and two girls, and you were clearly drunk in the photos and just laughing and smiling and kind of, I mean, they were sitting on your lap. And then, I mean, you all were moving around in different photos, and it looked really raunchy, potentially.
No, I honestly, honey, I didn't even remember that photo being taken.
Were you in a photo booth with two other girls and your brother?
Yeah, I remember it. I remember her saying, now that she's saying it, yes, I remember being taken. I don't even know if the photo got back.
Okay, but the photo got back in your luggage. She was unpacking your luggage. She found it was a photo strip. But Sam, I don't necessarily think you did anything wrong here based on the information that I have. It could have been just some innocent thing where you jump in the booth for your brother. But let me just make this easier on your wife. She thinks that something's going on beyond a photo. Is there any truth to that? Did you do anything that you feel bad or guilty about or wrong in Australia?
No, I'm not that kind. No, I didn't.
You have any reason? You have any reason to think that your wife? Why your wife might think that something's going on?
And why wouldn't you send your wife the flowers?
Because, babe, you've been acting...
Well, I mean, the flowers, I just didn't know. I didn't know what the heck was going on with the flowers. I've been distant since I got back. I get why she's feeling weird. I just
figured you'd return to your normal self, but you haven't. It's been a week since you've been back, and you're just so strange since... you barely make eye contact with me when we wake up. What is happening?
I was incredibly tired and jet lagged. I mean, we partied way too hard. I thought my brother was going to be all sad and just crushed about his divorce. And I get there and he's just like a new man. And I don't know.
Okay. So I just want to say, Lauren, there is something causing you to feel insecure in your relationship. That is a fact. Is your husband doing something wrong? I don't know. Are these pictures innocent? Maybe. Are they reckless? Perhaps. Are they harmless? Maybe so. But there's a reason why you don't feel comfortable and totally connected in your relationship. And I think, Sam, that's what you got to hear here. I don't know what you did or what you didn't do, but I think that's what you need to listen to here. And I think if you address that with her, that maybe you'll get to a place that's a little more peaceful in your relationship. But she clearly doesn't feel the security she needs to feel. And I don't know why. I do admire that you went to go help out your brother. I do appreciate that she stayed with your kid. But just take that from this, and we're going to let you both go and work on it, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good luck.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Thank you. I don't know. I don't know what he did. I don't think it's that bad. I feel like Sam was just going to help his brother. And by the way, I've been in situations where you guys are like, hey, jump in this photo, and you jump in this photo, and it's just a photo.
Yes.
It doesn't mean anything. I mean,
It'd be one thing if they were making out in one of the pictures, obviously.
yeah, I mean, if the guy made out with the girl and their lips touched and he said, those lips are the lips I want to be with for the next 60 years, that'd be a problem.
Well, yes.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service, and we got this email a few days ago at ryan@kissfm.com. It's from Rebecca in Huntington Beach. And Rebecca says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I have been married for 2 years. Everything was perfect until recently. He has changed. The other night, his phone rang, and he picked it up, and he walked out to the backyard. But really, what got me and made my heart drop was when I heard him say, you can't call me like this. She says, I'm so broken. Let's get around. Rebecca, thanks for coming on in Huntington Beach. How you holding up?
I'm going to be honest, not that great.
So you heard him, like, how did he say it? What was the tone in which he said it into the phone?
He was frustrated and very quiet, or trying to be quiet. It definitely seemed like he was trying to hide something. I mean,
he was, trying to cover something. I mean, just walking into the backyard is strange.
Yeah, that is really strange, actually. I mean, I guess sometimes he does that to take business calls, but this didn't sound like that.
Okay. 2 years. Any kids?
No kids.
Have you ever felt this before?
I mean, not with him, like in past relationships, yeah, but we have an amazing relationship. So loving, and he's so affectionate with me, and so, I mean, it's very strange for it to be so different suddenly. It's very unusual. All
right, I tell you what, we're going to come back immediately, make this call. What we're going to do is offer him some roses and find out who he sends them to, okay?
Okay.
Hang on one second. We're into Ryan's Roses now. This Rebecca is on Huntington Beach. This one came to us via email, and she said in the email, married 2 years, her husband took a call in the backyard and was overheard saying, you can't call me like this, to somebody. Who's on the other end?
Yeah.
That's Rebecca's concern. She is feeling very, very worried about it. So, Rebecca, here's what we're going to do. Sissany is going to place a call from the flower shop. We're going to offer him some roses. Then we want to find out what he puts on the card and who he sends them to. Okay?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call Kiss FM.
Okay, Rebecca, good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Josh?
Yes.
Hi there, my name is Stacy. I'm calling from Sunny Blooms. We're in a flower shop here in Huntington Beach. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you for asking. The reason for this phone call is because we're trying to promote our delivery service. We're brand new, like I said, and we're giving away a free dozen red roses today. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. We just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can even put a cute little love note on there if you'd like.
Okay, so there's no obligation. I don't have to pay anything. I don't have to.
Right. There's no obligation. We're just trying our new delivery service, and we just hope that whoever receives them, if they like us, spread the word.
Okay, so a free dozen roses. I can send them to anybody?
Yeah, so who would you like to send them to? I just need the name.
Well, let me think. Who would I want to send them to? I got so many options.
Yeah, like a girlfriend or
like
wife?
Yeah, well, you don't want to waste a gift like this. It's a major bonus point.
Right? It's your lucky day.
Josh!
Yeah.
Josh!
That's all I needed to hear.
Josh, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to hear that. It's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany, and this is your wife, Rebecca, obviously on the line. The reason we're on the call is your wife saw you go into the backyard and take a phone call. Do you remember this?
Yes.
And you sounded so secretive. Why wouldn't you just keep the call in the living room? Why would you go all the way to the backyard? Doesn't make any sense, Josh. Tell me the truth. Just tell me the truth. I don't want you to lie to me.
Rebecca?
Yeah.
I'm looking at the line. It looks like Josh is hung up on the phone.
Are you kidding?
It looks like he's not on the phone. I don't know what to tell you. Patty, try and call him back. See if you can call him back. Okay. So Patty's going to try and call him back. Usually this does not work.
Right.
But I'm just going to tell you that based on our experience with these calls and the 2 seconds that I heard your husband on the phone, the fact he's going in the backyard and just my instinct is that something is going on bad. And I think you know that. I mean, I don't think that this is proving anything you don't know.
And the fact that he was debating who to send the flowers to.
Yeah, I mean,
the call with you was just weird.
Yeah.
The call with you, Sissany, when he was on talking to you, was just that right there. We didn't even go any further. That right there tells you something's going on. So, and I think you.
I'm so sorry.
I think you knew that though, Rebecca. Like I feel like you knew that going in. You're gonna have to address this with him directly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna let you go so you can talk to him. Patty's not having success getting him.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Good,
Yeah.
Rebecca. Good luck, darling.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I still want to go back. Let's just go back for a second to the moment you're on the phone with Josh.
Mm-hmm. He sounds so slimy.
But I'm curious, like, who's not thinking to send the flowers to their spouse?
Exactly.
Doesn't the guy know he was in his backyard? He clearly knows that this other person on the other line could be causing a problem by calling him. Isn't it in his mind? Definitely send the flowers to my wife.
Yeah.
That part I never understand.
And your wife of 2 years, you're newlyweds. Like,
He said so many options.
Yeah.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a last resort, as a public service, we make these calls for you in your relationship. Now, I don't recommend you reach out to us first. You should try and figure it out on your own.
Work it out.
But if you can't, send us the email, and we'll try to at least get some answers for you. So let me grab Arlene. Arlene in La Puente. Hi, Arlene.
Hi, Ryan.
So she says, my husband's boss threw himself a big party, a birthday party last Saturday. I went to the bathroom. While I was inside the stall, I heard two girls come in and overheard their conversation. One of them said, I can't believe he brought her. He told me he wasn't going to. And did you see her stupid little black dress? She thinks she looks so good in it.
Ooh.
At that time, everyone had already had a few drinks, so the woman was clearly drunk. When I heard her say those things, I couldn't help but feel that she was talking about my husband and me. Were you wearing a little black dress?
Yeah, I was wearing a little black dress.
And she didn't see you?
No, I was in the stall, and I overheard these two women.
Got to check under the stall door, always, for feet.
Yep.
Yeah, and so they were saying, God, I can't believe she wore that black dress. And, you know, my heart was racing really fast because I was wearing a short black dress, and they were making fun of me. And so when I went out, you know, being very, very uncomfortable, just the panicky mode, watching the entire night, I realized that her name is Angela, was being really, really flirty and friendly with my husband.
So what you think then is they were talking about you, and because they were talking about you, you believe that one of them is into your husband?
You know, I can't help but feel that after that was said, and the way that she was looking at him, trying to get his attention.
This is Angela?
Yes, I couldn't help but watch her after that. And, yeah, I do feel something very fishy is going on. I don't know if I'm paranoid.
Well, I mean, you're jumping to a conclusion because just because she was hating on you doesn't mean that your husband is hooking up with her.
Well, and she might not even been talking about you. Was there other girls in black dresses there?
I do.
No, I was the only one with a tight, short black dress.
Huh.
Okay. So you watched her behavior after the bathroom, and you saw her flirting with your husband, or what?
She was kind of just looking at him a lot, a little flirtatious, not too obvious, but enough for me as a woman to see that it made me very, very uncomfortable.
Did you tell your husband about this bathroom encounter?
No, I didn't say anything.
Did he act weird at all that night?
I didn't really notice anything with him, but I noticed more so with her.
Do you have kids?
No, we've been married 2 years.
Okay, but we'll try and make the call for you here. Patty's in the room. Arlene, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him and offer him some roses. We want to see who he sends them to, and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Okay, be very quiet. Here we go.
Hello, this is Chris. How may I help you?
Hi, Chris. My name is Vanessa, and I'm calling from Lupita's Flowers. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about yourself?
I'm doing good, thank you. I actually, I'm actually very excited because I just opened my my flower shop on Durango Plaza on Amar Street, and I'm trying to get more customers, and I'm trying to promote the my shop, and I'm calling some people around the area to offer them free roses. I'm calling 5 people today, and you're one of the 5. And I'm hoping you can go ahead and accept my flowers, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no cost. You just choose the colors of the roses, and you give me the address, and I make sure they get delivered today. How does that sound to you?
Let me get this straight. You're calling me because you just randomly selected me, and you just want to offer me roses?
Well, I didn't really randomly select you. I'm calling people that live here in La Puente, and I'm sure you have someone you want to send roses to, and they're free, so why not make somebody's day today?
So there's like no hidden charges?
Not at all. I'm not going to ask you for your credit card number or your billing address or any of that stuff. You just give me the name of the person you're going to send them to, the address. We add a note that you write, and you tell me whether you want red or white roses, and we send them out.
I guess, yeah, I'll help you out with that.
Great. So do you want red or white?
Let me see. Red.
Okay. Who do you want to send them to?
Send them to Angie.
Okay, Angie. And what do you want to put on the note?
Put on the note, for you, from your CWWB.
CWWB?
Correct.
Okay.
Chris, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. Need you to know that. Also, your wife, Arlene, is on the phone. Who is Angie?
Why are you sending flowers to another woman?
What the hell is going on here?
Chris, you're on the radio. Who's Angie, and why are you sending her flowers, Chris?
Angie.
What is CBW? What is that? What does that mean?
CWWB?
Is that my wife on the line?
That is your wife.
That's your wife, Arlene. Who's Angie? What's going on with this woman?
Look, there's nothing going on, guys. There's nothing going on with this woman, okay?
Angie must be Angela, and Angela was in the bathroom with your wife. They didn't know that your wife was there, talking badly about your wife. Something's going on between you and this Angie. What is it, Chris?
Nothing's going on.
Well, then why are you sending her flowers, bro?
Because she's a friend. That's why. That's all it is. She's a friend. She's a coworker, and I thought that she couldn't use the flowers.
So what is for you CWWB mean?
What does that mean?
It's like, like a nickname that we call each other. It's
Oh, you guys got nicknames. That's cute.
See, Ryan, everybody has something.
No, I get it. Totally. I completely agree with you. Something is going on here. You don't send flowers to somebody that's not your wife and then have a nickname with this woman and it's platonic. It just doesn't happen, Chris.
Coworker.
Come on, bro. Are you cheating on your wife with this Angela or Angie?
No, of course not.
How do I believe you?
You're lying.
How do we believe you?
I swear to God, okay?
Okay, so what are you doing? Why are you sending her roses? First woman that you're going to send flowers to is this other woman? Come on.
Nothing is going on.
I can't believe it.
Come clean.
Listen.
She was
Eileen.
talking about me in the stall. I heard her. And now I'm not crazy. I felt I was crazy.
It's a woman's intuition.
Honey, relax, honey, please.
You're not.
Stop it.
You know what? Don't make excuses. You're lying.
I am not lying. I'm telling you the truth.
Chris,
Please.
does it bother you that Angie was bad-mouthing your wife? Does that, hit a sore spot with you?
No, I don't think Angie would be bad mouthing.
She was. Your wife was in the bathroom. She heard her.
No. Angie's not that type of woman. And
Why are you defending her?
Why are you defending her?
Chris, come on. You're sending her roses. You're defending her. Chris, what's going on, buddy? Just tell us.
Look, nothing is going on. Please, guys, stop asking me what's going on. There's nothing going on. I would never do that to my wife. I love and I adore my wife very, very much.
Yeah, right. That's why you send another woman roses.
Honey, please, stop overreacting right now.
All right, Arlene, we're going to let you both go. If you want to talk to him when he gets home, that's up to you. But, Chris, something's going on. Yeah. It's obvious, all right? It's obvious. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If something's going on in your relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, lean on us, send us an email, summarize the story, and then we'll call you back off the air and find out if you want to pursue it on the air. And that's what Isabel did from Temple City. Isabel, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Hi.
So I want to read part of your email. It says, my husband's been going out on the nights that we don't have our sitter. He obviously knows I can't go out, yet he makes plans on those nights. So in theory, if you had a sitter, would you go with him?
Of course. I want to spend time with my husband. I want to do, everything that a couple actually does, but we're so busy and, but the two nights that we actually have, that we don't have a sitter, that's the nights that he starts, going out and, he always comes up with something, that he's got to help one of his friends or, something that I don't mind usually.
But does he do this after you've put your foot down and argued with him or fought with them or at least said to him, don't go?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think I have good communication with my husband. So, I talk to him and I say, honey, I try to not nag him because I really don't want him to feel like I don't want him to go out without me. But honestly, I just want to be included.
Yeah. That's interesting, just to be included, which is fair, which is really fair. I get that. Now, you say you caught him in a lie. You say a big one. One of the times he went out, he said he was going to his friend's house to help him set up a pool table, but then you saw his friend's Instagram, and he posted a photo with his girlfriend at dinner. So was
right.
All right. Was it the friend in the Instagram, or was your husband in the picture, too?
No, he wasn't in the picture at all. As a matter of fact, his friend... and him were supposed to be putting the pool table together and everything, but the picture that was posted was and his girlfriend at dinner. So obviously, I'm sure he wasn't the third wheel, at dinner with this guy. And I confronted him about it, and I asked him, and I said, where were you last night? And blatantly told me that he was with, and I told him I saw the picture of Instagram, and I followed his girlfriend, and that's how I even saw the picture. So he's now lying to my face. And when I asked him, I know that you weren't there, he didn't even respond to me. It was just like, he's just coming up with lies and lies and lies. And it's so easy for him. And that's what scares me.
Okay.
How old is your kid or kids?
I have two kids. One is 3 and our youngest is 18 months.
Isabel on the line. Married. How long, Isabel, you been married?
We've been married for 5 years.
She's been married 5 years, 2 kids. And her husband, he makes plans to go out when she says, I don't want you to go. And they don't have a sitter, so she can't go. And she said really operative words to me that I heard.
Yeah, what did you hear?
Those were, I just want to be included. I don't want you to not have to go, honey, but I just want to be included. And I like that. That's the right spirit. Yeah. That is the spirit that you want to hear with a partner in a relationship.
And the partner should be feeling and thinking and doing the same thing.
It's the spirit of compromise.
Yeah.
Okay, I caught him in a lie, you say. And this is the real smoking gun. One of those times he went out, he said he was going to his friend's house to help set up a pool table, but you saw that friend not setting up a pool table that night. You saw that friend actually out with his girlfriend. There was an Instagram photo. They were at dinner.
Right.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. Patty's going to be right here. She is going to offer him some roses. We want to find out what kind of card, what category of card, I love you, I friend you, whatever it is, what kind of card he sends, who he sends them to, and what he writes on the card.
Okay.
So good luck. Let's see what we can find out. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, Edgar.
Yes, this is he.
Hi, good morning. My name is Patty. I'm calling from luckyflowers.com. How are you?
Good. I'm fine. Well, what's this about?
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want. This morning, I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And there, I make sure they get them today by noon or any time you like today.
Okay. Yeah, can you, I guess, yeah, totally, yeah, that'd be fine. I guess I'll send you my information.
Yeah, I don't really need much. Just give me the address of where I'm sending these.
Yeah.
Okay. And I have 4 types of cards, themed cards, and let me know if there's any of those that you would like for me to add to the bouquet. I have thinking of you, I love you, get well soon, and miss you.
Can you just, leave a blank one?
A blank card?
Yeah, just a blank card, and I don't know if you can, maybe, just write in something, because I know you guys don't have anything
Oh, yeah, I mean, the card is handwritten, so yeah, we can do that.
Oh, okay, great, good. Now, here's the problem. I don't know if is there anybody that speaks Spanish there?
Yeah, I do. I can translate.
Oh, great. Okay, look, I need you. I don't even know how to say this in Spanish, but I'll try my best. If you could, maybe put in Spanish though on the card. I cannot. I'm going to slow it down so you can write it. I cannot stop thinking about your lips.
So you want this in Spanish?
Yeah, I don't know if you have anyone who can do it.
I can do it, so it should be something along the lines, no puedo dejar de pensar en tus labios.
Labios. Yeah. That's great.
That's very romantic.
Yeah, well.
So who are we sending them to?
Oh, can you just leave it ambiguous like that with that Spanish on it? And then just put a little I don't know, a flame or something at the end of it or something like that.
A flame? Like a fire flame?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Edgar?
Yeah.
It's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi.
I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, and I've got your wife, Isabel, on the phone. Isabel, do you speak Spanish?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know what's happening, so would that make sense, what he just wrote down on the card?
I mean, I hope so. I mean, who else could he be sending it to, right? Honey?
Well, but was that your address?
Yeah, that's my address. Of course it's my address, but we've never spoken Spanish to each other. We really just speak English to each other.
Edgar, who are you sending these flowers to?
Why would you be speaking to me in Spanish? I speak English perfectly fine.
Isabel, are you Latina?
Yes, I'm Latina. I was born here, but...
But you guys ever speak Spanish to each other?
I only speak Spanish to my sister. And she's from Mexico. She's living, she takes care of my kids.
Edgar, why not say, to Isabel?
I was...
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. No, listen. Calm down, first of all. Calm down.
Oh, my God, no.
No.
Oh, my God.
It's not what you think.
Oh, my God.
I am sending this. Look, I am sending this to your sister, but it's not like a welcome to America kind of thing. You know what I mean?
But your lips in Spanish is not welcome to America.
No, it's not, Edgar.
With a flame?
It's not welcome to America.
It's like an inside joke. It's like
inside jokes like that.
And flaming flames at the end of the lips?
Look.
Edgar.
We have inside jokes like this all the time. It's like an inside joke.
Isabel, how would you define the relationship between Edgar and your sister?
It makes a lot of sense now because I see him with her and he's really flirty and everything, but I thought he was just trying to be nice to my family. She just came from Mexico and she takes care of our children.
I cannot stop thinking about your lips. That is not welcome to America.
That is gross.
It's not what you think.
Edgar, how can it not be what we think it is, dude? Come on.
Look, guys, and that makes perfect sense, Ryan, because you know what? The nights that he wants to go out are the nights he knows I can't go out because those are her nights.
Hey, whoa. Listen, I'm going to tell you something right now. Okay? All right? You are trying to push this on me, and all I've done is welcome your sister, who is practically a stranger to me, into our home.
This
That's like a little joke that I play with her. It's all it is a joke. She was.
It's not a joke, Edgar.
It's not
I'll
funny.
tell you what's a joke. The fact that you think that we believe you. That's the joke here. Edgar.
She has been encouraging me to leave my husband this entire time because
Why?
I confided in her that we're having problems after I caught him in that huge lie, and I talked to her, and she told me that I should leave him because he wasn't worth it.
Well,
no wonder. Now you guys...
She's the roots of the problem.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. I cannot believe you would even...
Edgar, are you cheating on Isabel with her sister?
I can't. You guys first.
Edgar, are you cheating on your wife with your wife's sister?
I took your sister out a couple of times.
Oh my God! You know, I don't care anymore, Edgar. I've had it with you. I can't deal with your lies anymore. You're from wherever you are right now. You and her can both have a hot new life together. You're gonna get out of my house right now. I am not going to deal with this. I'm not going to deal with this.
You know, you haven't even given me an emota. All right, of emotion recently. All right,
I am tired of you, Edgar. You can go and talk to somebody else and manipulate them all you want. You are done. You're dead to me.
Edgar, you're cheating on your wife with her sister.
I took her sister out a couple of times.
That's cheating.
Yeah, Isabel, your sister's cheating.
And then you just
with
sent
your husband.
You just sent that note to her? What's wrong, bro? What's happening? Why? Why would you do that?
She's been cold. All right, and. If she wants to hear it, I'll throw it out there. She's been
finally
She's been returned.
Finally,
you're the one who brought your sister into our house in the first place.
It doesn't mean that you go out with her.
And told me
her lips
to show her a good time and try to welcome her here. I was doing exactly what you said. Okay, if she's
we're doing exactly what I said. You're sleeping with my. You know what, Ryan? Thank you very much. I think this is over. Over.
Okay. All right. Well, Isabel, I know that everyone is around you is seemingly deceitful right now. So I want you to don't hang up, Isabel. I'm going to hang up on Edgar. Edgar is gone.
Good.
Can you hang on, sweetheart? I just want to talk to you off the air for a second.
Sure.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my brother said that he saw my husband out with another woman. And my brother's never really liked my husband. He's always been jealous of the attention my husband gets from our parents. But I don't think my brother would lie about something like this, despite their differences. He knows that it would crush me. I agree. I can't see her brother doing this because it ruins her.
Yeah.
So I need to get to the bottom of it. I mean, I'm sure if her brother saw him, he would be fine sharing it, but he wouldn't make it up. Alicia, I don't think, look, I don't know you, I don't know him. But I can't imagine your brother would make this up because that would just cause heartache for you in a bad way.
Yeah, that was my exact thought.
I could see it that if this happened, that he would see it and then run to tell you because he doesn't like the guy. And this just backs up his not liking him, right? To give him reason to not like him even more.
Did he give you any more details about what he saw?
I mean, he said he saw them walking outside of Starbucks. And the timeline, it lines up. That was a time that he wasn't at the house. He wasn't back from work. He normally comes back earlier.
Hold on for a second. Why is he cheating if he's walking with the woman at Starbucks?
Yeah, my brother said he had a bad feeling about it, and I told him, "Are you sure? Because this is my marriage."
But your brother doesn't like him. Did we see anything else? I mean, look, Patty and I have walked to Starbucks and back.
Yeah, I mean, I asked him about that too, and he said it looked like they were talking, with their heads really close together. It looked like they knew each other well. I've just been tearing myself up about this because
I get it. I'm suspect a little bit, honestly, because I don't have enough. It doesn't seem that provocative that he's got a coffee with another person.
Could be a coworker.
I suppose. I mean, I wouldn't have. It's just been gnawing at me.
All right, well, that's what this is designed for, to unknaw.
Yeah.
So hold on 1 second. We'll come back and try and call. I don't know, sis. I don't have the right feeling here.
Mm-hmm.
So Alicia, she's married, and she said that her husband and her brother don't get along, and she says her brother saw her husband with another woman walking with coffee.
Okay.
That's it. Her brother's always been jealous of how much her family likes her husband.
It's almost like he's trying to find anything
Well,
to
that's
throw
what
him
I'm
under
saying.
the bus.
Oh, I saw him with somebody, so he was getting coffee.
Yeah.
I worry that we don't have enough, but it's making her nuts, and she wants to find out. So we'll make the call. Hey, Alicia, how long have you been married to your husband?
We've been married 7.5 years.
Okay, we're going to call him. Sissany is going to offer him some roses. We'll find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay? Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. We'll go from there.
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and whatever his name is on Kiss FM, your husband's name. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right, good luck. Here we go. Sis, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Can you do this? Because I know you're broadcasting from your house right now.
Yeah, I can, as long as I can hear him.
Okay, Sissany's broadcasting from her house because the baby's coming.
Yeah.
The babies are coming.
Okay. Got to take it easy.
Yeah, so don't get you want me to do it?
Do you want to do it?
The call?
I can do the call. I can still speak.
I'm just here for you, man.
I'm good. I'll let you know when it's too much for me, okay?
You let me know and we'll train me.
Okay.
Shh, guys.
Hello.
Hi, is this Mike?
This is Mike.
Hi, Mike. My name is Yolanda. I'm calling from the beautiful Bloom. We're a brand new flower shop, actually, right on the corner of Hawthorne and El Segundo. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay. I'm at work.
Oh, I'm sorry to bother you. This will just take 2 seconds. I'm calling because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything like that from you. So is this something that you'd be interested in? I just need the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to.
I appreciate it, but I'm probably going to decline. You're probably going to ask for my credit card number. And
I promise you I won't. I just need the name of the person, and we can put a quick note on there. They'll get them by lunchtime. All that we hope for is that you refer us to friends and family.
Yeah.
They're absolutely free.
No, I understand that, but it's not a good time. I'm sorry.
There's no, you don't have a wife, anybody that you would want to put a smile on their face today? Honestly, I can get you off the phone in 1 minute or less. We can send some flowers off.
No, I gotta go. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Mike, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. How are you, Mike?
I'm good.
Do you have 1 sec real quick? So I have your wife on the phone, and she told us that her brother saw you with another woman getting coffee, and her brother made it seem like you were more than friends with this woman. And so she's on the line here, and she's concerned that maybe something's going on with another woman because it seems like her brother painted that picture. Can you explain?
I can, but this is really weird.
Ryan, I just wanted to jump in. I really thought that you were not going to mention, that it was my brother that saw him. I thought that was clear in my email.
Oh, I didn't see that part. I don't see where it says that.
Babe,
sorry.
What are you doing right now? This is how busy I am at this hour on this day. And
on the email.
Ryan, you're great. I like you, but
thanks, Mike.
Why is this?
I'm sorry. I was just so worried. I was feeling like you were being very distant.
Worried about what? What are you talking about? This is ridiculous. What did your brother see? What? This is not coming from you. This is totally your brother would start up.
I told him he shouldn't I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You know, I just, you've been acting strange, and I got this in my head that, I mean...
I'm stressed. You know that.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you send flowers to me then? You know, what's going on?
First of all, you don't even really like flowers that much. Like, every time I got you flowers in the past, you say something you want that it isn't going to die. Like, we've had this discussion. So it's like, if you had this affliction for flowers, I'd be like, oh yeah, I got them to Alicia immediately, but it's not, like, who cares? It's stupid flowers.
I didn't mean to give you that impression. All women like flowers. Everyone likes flowers.
Whatever. Okay, well, you know, if I want to get you flowers, I'll get you flowers and I'll pay for them. I don't need some free service to...
Mike, we're still here, all of us. Well, who was the woman at the coffee place?
Honestly, if it was who I'm thinking of, it was just an old acquaintance that I, like, ran into, said, you know, how's your macchiato? And then I, like, peaced out. It was during my lunch break. Not during my lunch break.
That's what I
morning.
thought, too. I said that we don't have much here. So it sounds, Alicia, I think we can let you guys go in good spirits here. It sounds like all is good. And, you know, maybe this other individual that saw you, Mike, overreacted.
The other individual being her psycho brother. Yes, he definitely did.
Yeah, don't know his name. But thank you for reaching out, Alicia. I'm glad you feel better.
Oh, you know, I guess. I mean, we got a lot to talk about.
Can't wait for Thanksgiving.
Okay, thank you for reaching out.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye.
So, I don't think he's cheating.
No.
She was like mad at me. What?
And I don't like that she got mad at you because it doesn't say it in the email at all. Never once did she bring it up to us on the call as well.
It does not say don't mention my brother. Matter of fact, it actually talks all about her brother in the email.
Yes. So that really
got me upset. Just happened there? What happened? She reached out to us and said, she gave me the whole story. Her brother doesn't like her husband. I said going in, there's nothing here. Clearly, I don't believe there's anything there. But they don't seem so nice to each other.
They don't seem happy.
I also think it's a red flag if your brother does not like your husband.
Well, he's jealous. By the way, and why? Because he's jealous that her parents give him more attention. The husband gets more attention than the brother. That's what she told me.
Yeah.
I'm reading the email.
Yeah.
What is it, Patty?
No, I don't want to tell you anything.
Oh.
Was there more to the story?
I accidentally deleted that part from the email.
What do you mean you deleted that part from the email?
Because we had, I had to make it shorter.
She abbreviates them for the air.
No. Oh, yeah, you abbreviate them? I'm reading the email.
I don't abbreviate them, but I didn't think it was important for you to read that in the email.
You just...
So I just cut it off.
Well, you can't do that. Did you hear her reaction? How would I know that you edited this email? Look at this email. It looks like a full email.
It does. I never knew that Patty edited the email.
What do you do?
Because, sometimes there's some misspellings, and I just clean it up. I add some periods.
Yeah. So she tidies it up so I read it correctly?
Yeah, just so we can have, we get the just.
Patty,
clean.
this is terrible.
Sometimes maybe they're really long, too.
Yeah, they're really long. So
we have completely lost the wheels.
I didn't know that was important.
Patty, clearly it was like the biggest thing. How could you just make that decision and not tell us?
Patty, what did you feel when she said that?
I got under the desk.
She was like, Patty had this weird reaction. I'm like, why is Patty reacting to all this?
I'm going to get fired. That's what I was thinking.
Well, no, I mean, it's an honest mistake, but not a good one.
Sorry. I got really upset.
Sisney, we need you back.
Oh, my God.
Sisney's broadcasting from her house. I'm not so sure it's a good idea. Things have changed already.
I have no choice.
Patty's changed.
Patty's changed.
She's tidying up the emails. Oh, my gosh. Now I feel terrible, and I didn't know that was going on.
Well, you didn't know. You're innocent in this whole situation.
I'm going to call her back and tell her that it's my fault. I take full responsibility for it.
Well, we want that on air. That you say it's her fault. It's your fault.
His hand on his hip.
Well, because I have a feeling I'm going to turn her microphone off. She's going to call him back and go, "Sorry about Ryan."
Yeah,
he just,
No, I will take responsibility for my wrongdoings.
Okay. It's hysterical doing the show today. It's so funny because Sissany is in a closet at her house.
Pretty much.
But the background
it's kind of cool. Like your styrofoam is purple and black, and it looks like a really cool closet.
Well, it's a room that's been closed off in a corner. Like, so I'm surrounded by curtains, like black curtains.
Oh, how?
I wish I could turn
How
this.
covert.
I know, right? Here, let me see if you can see more.
So Sisney's broadcasting from her home because the doc said she'd rather her not come into work. So
So it's either that or just stop working. But I was like, what?
What?
No.
But I have to say, if I didn't know that you weren't here, I would think you're here. You sound like you're right here in my room with me in the studio.
Technology. It's perfect.
So, all right, we'll get back to that in a second. But we have a real issue that has never, and Patty, I'm going to need you, that has never surfaced on Ryan's Roses. I didn't realize that Patty, I think in an effort to create a summarized email from people for Ryan's Roses, I think she sometimes consolidates the thoughts and fixes some of the grammar so that when I read it live cold, I don't read screwed up sentences. Would that be fair, Patty?
That's pretty fair assessment.
So we just got called out, though, earlier. We had Alicia told us that her brother and her husband, Mike, do not get along. Her brother told her that he saw Mike having coffee with a woman at Starbucks. All right? Which I didn't think that there was so much to that. So we offered Mike the roses, and he wasn't interested. We got on the phone, and as we were explaining to Mike the reason we called, Alicia jumped in and told us that she asked in the email that we did not disclose the fact that her brother saw Mike with this woman at Starbucks. Well, that was news to me because I did not see that request in the email.
This is really weird.
Ryan, I just wanted to jump in. I really thought that you were not going to mention, that it was my brother that saw him. I thought that was clear in my email.
Well, so she called me out. I'm like, clear in the email? There was no sentence about that in the email. And then the shocking revelation that Patty Rodriguez made an edit to the email. Patty, but what did you take out?
Let me pull up the original email. Give me 1 second.
A lot of good that's going to do now.
How is she supposed to know that that's
Well, the
important?
email was pretty long. It's about 5
Tanya,
paragraphs.
that is totally important. She's trying to protect her brother. All right, so go ahead, Patty.
She writes, just please don't tell my husband that my brother saw him.
Okay, so just to be fair, without that information, how are we supposed to avoid bringing that up? And by the way, that seemed very sensitive to her.
Very. You know what I think happened? I think I must have highlighted that part without thinking. I don't know what happened. You're right.
Maybe you thought you were going to tell Ryan before we went on the air, just like, oh, by the way, and then
no, she didn't.
trying to have her back.
I mean, you can correct grammar and take out,
Which
some
I do
stuff.
a lot because, people are emotional when they're writing these emails and they just,
Ramble.
want to go and tell tell us their whole story,
But-
which makes sense. So I have to clean it up.
But let's go to judgment school. That was a very important protective line so that she didn't out her own brother. And then, by the way, I'm sitting here just kind of listening to the roses, and all of a sudden, Alicia's yelling at me.
Yeah, that was intense.
And I noticed Patty sort of just was
hit
ducking under the counter and turned her mic off.
She's like, oh, something fell on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. So we botched that one. We totally botched that one.
I feel bad.
All right. Oh, gosh.
Don't feel bad.
Why?
It's part of the master script that you talk about.
Right.
There's a reason why we mentioned the brother.
Yeah, but it wasn't my job to do that. So I do feel bad. Let me grab Sylvia, Monterey Park. Sylvia, good morning.
Good morning.
Patty is available for you if you need her.
I am very disappointed in her. She just caused family drama right there.
I agree.
It's a sensitive situation in their home, and for that to come out, it's just going to create more problems, and I don't think it's funny. I don't think Tanya should continue to be laughing, and don't think it's a big deal. It is a big deal.
It is a big deal. I have a sister. We're as tight can be. I would want to protect her.
Exactly. And now when they get together for family parties or Christmas and stuff,
it's going to be awkward forever.
It's going to be so awkward. That's terrible.
I know. And it was an honest mistake, but it wasn't a great one. All right.
Wow.
Wow.
No, you should know better than that. That's a big deal.
Listen,
Sorry.
No, we need your honesty. Thank you for calling, Sylvia, okay?
Bye.
If you're just joining us, we totally botched the Ryan's Roses. So can we go back to Ryan's Roses for a second? And you know what? Let's make this a constructive lesson, okay? So Alicia told us that her brother and her husband, Mike, do not get along. And her brother told her that he saw Mike having coffee with a woman at Starbucks, right? So he goes back and says, hey, listen, I think I saw your husband with another woman, kind of winding it up. Mm-hmm. Well, what we didn't realize when Sissy and I saw the email was that Patty edited out a portion of the email, which was a very important component to the email because, listen.
This is really weird.
Ryan, I just wanted to jump in. I really thought that you were not going to mention, that it was my brother that saw him. I thought that was clear in my email.
And so I'm looking up at Patty and Tanya and Sissy going, I don't see it in the email. Well, Patty, I think trying to do a good job, decided to take the liberty of editing that out of the email version that I read on the air. So we all make mistakes. And I think she was doing it from a good place. Let me grab Kelly, San Francisco. Kelly, you're on with us.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
I was calling because, like you said, Patty made an honest mistake, but really I have to give her major credit because in the moment she could have said she didn't know anything about it, but she put honesty above her own ego and did the right thing.
Sorry, where was the honesty?
Well, she owned up to it.
Oh, yeah, afterwards.
She owned it right away.
Right away.
She owned
did.
it
You're
right away. She said, yep, I did this. So, people make mistakes. That's the first mistake I've ever heard her make. So,
yeah, that's the first mistake she's ever made, actually, in the history of the show.
Okay. And, people who call in, who's the Ryan's Roses, they need to be ready to be honest with what's going on. And
Agreed.
So, to expect her husband would find out that that's how the information came. An expectation to put on you guys because it would have come out eventually. It's not like the husband and the brother are best friends to begin with.
I think that's fair. We just expedited the process. All right, thanks for calling. Let me go to Ted. Ted is in Sherman Oaks. Ted, how are you, buddy?
I'm fine. I'm just wondering why everybody thinks because I was worried for Patty too, and everyone must think you're like just this horrible man who's gonna like get all over Patty about this because we're all concerned for Patty.
Yeah, we are.
That she made a mistake, and Ryan, obviously, you're taking this. You understand how it is.
Oh, listen.
Mistakes happen. She's got a lot going on.
She does.
She's working her butt off for
She's
you.
got 2 kids. She's working her butt off. The only thing that struck us, and I think Sissy and I both looked at each other, was like when the caller, Alicia, started like yell at me and get mad at me. I didn't know why because I didn't have all the information.
Right.
Sure.
So
Patty, Ryan, you don't, obviously don't feel bad for what happened, and Patty, try not to feel too bad about it. I know she's going to feel bad about this.
No, she's not. She's over it. She's over it.
Well, she's a professional, and she knows she never makes mistakes, so this is going to be tough on her. But It's okay. Keep powering through, and it would have come out eventually anyway. So you guys are you're fine.
It's true. I agree. And by the way, Patty, from someone who makes mistakes, I would say 6 or 7 times per broadcast, you're gonna get over this.
I hope so.
Yeah, this is your first one. It's your first one.
I feel really bad now.
By the way, you should know you have quite a fan club. Everybody's calling in wanting to speak to Patty. So, hey, Blake in Long Beach, are you a Patty fan?
Yes, I am. I love Patty.
I do too.
Nice.
Anything
we can do for you?
Well, I was calling because I heard the call, and 2 thoughts. Either I think it was an honest mistake, but if this woman wants honesty in her relationship, then she should have been honest from the get-go with her husband.
Right.
And also, I heard a caller say that Patty started family drama, but this was obviously happening before this call. It didn't just happen today. That or Patty loves drama, and she did that on purpose.
Well,
no.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
No. Thanks for calling. When we first started working here, Patty I think she liked drama. It wasn't like bad drama, but she liked to be in the mix and stir it up. Now she is so exhausted. She's got 2 kids. She's working here. Drama's not interesting to her at all. But I want to make an announcement, if that's okay. Do you guys mind? So Sissany is broadcasting from a styrofoam room in her house right now because she's pregnant with twins, and it could come any day. It's the due date, the birth. And so she's going to be taking time to have those babies. Well, guess who is going to come back and fill in and make the Ryan's Roses calls?
Well, I know, so.
Patty Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Wait, I am?
Yeah. You don't know this yet?
I have no idea.
I have an
And
announcement.
actually, I think she'll even start like this week, even while I'm still here, to kind of get back in the groove.
Yeah, just to get you sort of into it. But Patty was the founder.
Start.
Patty was the founder of the Roses
Yes.
calls. Like this is what she did. So everybody's excited that Patty will be making the Roses calls. So that was the Ryan's Roses. And for the first time, we got called out by Alicia, who was like, Ryan, I said in the email, don't mention it was my brother. And I'm literally like reading the email and reading it again. There's no line about her brother in there because Patty edited it out for the version that I read on a clean piece of paper. I think she thought it wasn't important to all of it. And, she used her judgment. That's fine. Everyone makes mistakes. That's fine. But Brittany and Simi Valley, it's okay. We'll give Patty this one, right?
Yes. Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you
Sorry.
or Britney Spears.
My bad. Okay, hey, good morning, guys. And I just want to say, Patty, I love you, girl. My hat goes to you. And I just want to say, everyone that's writing your tale in L.A. and that girl who called on you and was talking me smack to my girl, Tanya, listen, I'm so happy she's so perfect in her life. Good for her. People make mistakes.
Yeah.
And I know you're going to think back on this maybe 6 months from now and kind of feel like, oh, dang, I feel really bad. But just know that good people, successful people make mistakes. And, hey, if this is your first one, and all of the years that you have been here and on the radio, and I just want to say I applaud you because it's so hard to even find people like that.
I agree.
I'm a little, I'm a little jumpy because I was like heated when these people were calling on her like, I'm so disappointed. You know what? Good for you if you're perfect in your everyday life.
Here's the good that came out of it. No one on this show is perfect, trust me. But here's the good that came out of it. We just decided to reward Patty with coming back to Roses to make the call from the flower shop while Sisney's on maternity leave. So
And
she's coming back.
OG of Ryan.
Yeah. She's the OG Roses caller.
Girlfriend,
What's up?
I'm looking forward to hearing your beautiful voice again.
All right. Well, we love you. Thank you for calling, okay?
Good morning, everyone. Have a great day. Make it a blessed day, and God bless.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan, I had my coworker stop by the house to pick up something he had left at the office. While he was there, I asked him if he wanted to stay for a drink. He ended up staying for a while. He and my wife got more and more drunk. The flirting seemed to increase. Nothing happened, but it was weird. Weeks later, he started following my wife on Instagram and vice versa.
Oh, no.
Now I'm thinking they're sending each other private messages. Like right underneath his own nose, right? Right there in front of him. Let's get Adrian on the line. Adrian is in Huntington Beach. Adrian, I just read your email. We put it on the air. I know you're concerned. Have you ever thought in the past that your wife, were you ever worried about her cheating on you before?
Absolutely not.
So this one incident makes you think something's going on?
Yeah, because everything went from everything seemed fine, but then I don't know whether I'm just in my head about it, but to talk about it makes me sound crazy, but I'm also, I mean, my coworker, he's very charismatic. He can command a room, and so I look up to him, so I see those qualities in him. So I'm really noticing those qualities in him. But then when he stopped by the place, and then wasn't going to stay, but then once my wife was like stay, he wanted to stay, and then I don't know.
I don't like it. Well, listen, if you feel this way, I don't need anything else. I can call the guy. Patty, what are we going to? We're going to call the coworker, right? What are we going to offer him?
We're going to offer him some roses, and we're going to see who he sends them to.
Oh,
okay. If he sends them to his wife,
exactly.
Right. What is your wife's name?
Her name's Sam.
Sam. Okay, hang on one second. If you're just getting here, this one's a little different. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses. We're making the phone call now. Adrian says a coworker of his came over to his house to drop something off, pick something up, whatever. And he offers him a drink. Well, then all of a sudden, his wife and this coworker start to drink more and more and more, and they're following each other on Instagram. He thinks they're DMing each other, and that maybe this was the beginning to an affair. So we're going to call the coworker and offer him some roses and see if he sends the roses to his wife, whose name is Sam. That's what's happening here. Adrian, I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to do just that. And stay very quiet, Adrian, until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see who he sends the roses to. Your wife's name is Sam. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck. Here we go, Patty.
Hello.
May I speak to Jake?
This is Jake.
Jake, hi. My name is Addie, calling from the flower shop across the street from Best Western. We're called Surf Flowers. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Yourself?
I'm good. I'm actually calling you because we're a new store we just opened, and we're calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses, and we're promoting our service here, and we would love to offer you a free dozen roses, which then you can go ahead and send to whoever you want this morning.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Devin, that's super great. Thanks for bringing me.
Of course, we're, like I said, we're new, and we just want to promote our service, and we hope that you, in return, can tell either your colleagues or friends to order from us whenever they need flowers.
Oh, definitely. No, that's a great idea. Yeah, absolutely.
So let me know, who do you want to send the roses to? They're red roses.
Of course. Yeah. No, I'm going to send them to Sam.
Sam. Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Just put this needs to happen, but I don't want to. But don't sign it or anything.
So put anonymous?
I'm sorry?
Do you want me to put anonymous?
Yeah, just put it as anonymous, and do me a favor, and when you deliver it, just don't do it any later than 4 p.m.
Jake, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have Sam's husband, Adrian, on the phone. What are you up to, bro?
Yeah, what the... Dude, what the... Seriously? What the...
Wait.
Doing? Who the think you are?
Bro, you got it. You got it all wrong.
Oh, really?
Look,
I got it.
What does he have wrong?
It sounds like I got it right.
This just sounds like a conversation to have with your wife, man.
Really? It sounds like a conversation with me and you in a parking lot.
Like I said, man, between you guys, it's a conversation you guys need to have for sure.
Wait, Jake, don't you guys work together?
We work together.
Jake, what are you doing with his wife?
Man, I'd rather not get into it on here. You know what I mean? Look, he needs to talk to Sam about it.
No, we're talking to you right now. Mm-hmm. You're on the line. So you just sent his wife roses. This needs to happen is the note.
What does that mean?
Look, man, she's a beautiful woman, dude.
I don't know what to say to you.
Stealing people's wives, that's what you do? That's what your side job is? That's like how you make your extra money is by stealing other people's wives? Is that what you do?
Not everything's so black and white like that, dude. Like, it's complicated and it's nuanced. I don't really know what to say to you here.
Me. I'm your friend. I was your friend. Why can't you respect me?
You're still my friend as far as...
No. Your friend. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Maybe so. I'm at a loss for words here, man. I really don't know what to say.
Jake, can we just articulate what's going on here? So you are having an affair with Adrian's wife, and you don't feel bad or wrong or guilty about it
at all.
I do. I mean, I do.
So you are having an affair. You just acknowledge that.
Yeah. Yes.
Are you
okay?
Just like, what are you? What are you?
Look, I've never been in this position before. I don't really know what to say. I'm really sorry to put you here, man. I'm very, very sorry. I'm really nervous. Just, she can explain it better than I can.
What is she going to explain?
It's complicated, man. It's just very complicated.
We got plenty of time.
It's going to happen like this.
Hello? Jake? Adrian, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
He just hung up. Do you see this guy at work?
Yeah. I do.
I don't understand that sicko's attitude at all.
At all.
Where's your wife?
I don't know. She's probably at home right now.
Yeah, and this is not good, man. This is not good. They're doing all this behind your back for what reason? And anything you have in your mind about what you should be doing to him, I would not feel bad about him. Hang on, Adrian, 1 second. Hang on 1 second, bro. I don't even understand who that Jake. What is he?
Didn't even care at all. Like, yeah, I'm having an affair.
Yeah,
talk to your wife.
Talk to your wife. How complicated is it? It's not complicated. You're messing around with this wife, and you don't care. And they work together, and they're allegedly friends. Let's get back to this Ryan's Roses in a second. Adrian's coworker sleeping with his wife. Hang on. I don't know how many F-bombs were dropped, but hopefully we got them.
Yeah, but I mean, I understand. I would be just as livid.
Well, for sure, when your friend / coworker takes from coming over to your house and having a drink into an affair with your wife.
I don't
and
understand.
Then acts like, bro, hey, man, it's not on me, it's on her.
Yeah.
Hey, don't talk to me, it's on you guys. In the card, Sam, his wife. This needs to happen. What needs to happen? Patty?
You know, a friend of mine once told me, do not ever become friends with your coworkers because they will stab you in the back.
How'd that go for us?
That's terrible.
I mean, that's bad, right? But in this case, it makes sense.
Yeah, in this case, but are you saying that all of this is an act? You're not our friend?
No, I am your friend, but this call here reminds me of what my friend said to me once. So in this case, it applies.
I agree with that.
Yeah. But I do have to
be
say,
very careful.
I'm more mad at Sam than I am Jake.
Really?
Well,
yeah.
Okay, let's hold on for a second. All right, quickly, I want to go back. Then we'll get your calls on. Here's the situation. Adrian has a coworker named Jake. Jake is having an affair with Adrian's wife. Jake didn't really seem to care much about that at all.
Man, she's a beautiful woman, dude. Like I don't know what to say to you.
Stealing people's wives, that's what you do? That's what your side job is? That's like how you make your extra money is by stealing other people's wives? Is that what you do?
Not everything's so black and white like that, dude.
Well, I mean, what else is he going to, what other layers is he going to try and explain? So these guys are friends and coworkers, and Jake is having an affair with his wife. Now, Tanya, you feel that Sam is more to blame than Jake, the coworker.
She is the one that is in a marriage. She made the commitment to him in front of all their friends and family. She is the one that is in the relationship. We don't know Jake's status. He could be single for all we know. And granted, I don't
condone what he did, but I think Sam should be held more responsible. She is in the committed relationship.
Very good point. I also think Jake is, I don't know, he's so not even there. He doesn't even understand. It's like he's unaware of what's happening. Patty?
Mm-hmm.
But Adrian said that Jake was a mentor to him. And
Crazy.
I think you have to draw a line and say, you know what, I'm taking my coworker under my wing, and I have to respect all the boundaries. And I think, just hearing his voice, you can hear he has like a very strong personality. And I think, it was really easy for him to woo Sam in.
Yeah, and then throw Adrian out. Crazy. Yeah. Hello, Claire.
Yes.
So Tanya says she places more blame on Sam, the wife.
Mm-hmm.
Well, cheating is a two-way street. We don't know about their relationship, Sam and Adrian. Yeah,
and by the way, in this situation, do we care? They're both in such a bad spot here. Like, it doesn't really matter. They're both to blame. They both ruined the marriage. They both ruined the friendships. Like, they both did this.
Yeah, I guess we don't know the particulars, but yeah, it kind of makes me not want to trust anybody anymore,
Well, don't go through life like that. And thanks for calling. We do know the particulars. Jake admitted to having an affair with Adrian's wife. Mm-hmm. That's particular. Lily, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hey, all right. So I just wanted to call in. I know some ladies out there might hate me for saying this, but I'm all for women empowerment. But there's one thing that wasn't discussed, and that's Sam in this situation. She's just as to blame as anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Cheating it's a two-way. It takes two people to cheat, right? And nobody.
Yes.
I think that she's just as at fault, and no one's even talking about her in this situation.
Well, Tanya is very much on the bandwagon of she's really to blame.
Savage Sam.
Yeah, I agree. And no one is even bringing that up. And I understand that Adrian, he's mad, he's upset right now in the moment, and he's really taking it out on this other guy. But he's not even taking a step back to even consider
well, first of all, he's having a knee-jerk reaction of finding out his wife is having an affair with the guy that's his colleague and his friend. So I don't fault Adrian for being so upset at that guy, Jake. Lily, I have to tell you, my cortisol level is high. We're going to move off of this. All right? I'm releasing cortisol because of this stress. Thank you for calling. Appreciate you.
Yeah. I wish them the best of luck.
We wish everyone the best of luck, but they're going to need a lot of luck to get through that one. That was a tough one. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, thank you.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. All right, Ryan and Ellen, my cousin, recently got divorced, and it was a really hard situation for her. She was married for 11 years. She's been relying on my husband and I to help her. And when I say that, I really mean mostly my husband. She's constantly texting him, asking for help with stuff around the house. He installed all new air conditioning systems at our house, and he paid for it. Last weekend, during her son's birthday, I walked in on them in the kitchen in what to me seemed like an awkward moment. Like, the conversation stopped when I walked in. There should never, all caps, be an awkward moment when I walk into a room with my cousin and my husband. I think that's what grossed you out.
Yeah, the cousin and the husband. It's like, come on.
But, okay, so her cousin is not related to the husband.
No.
Okay, not by blood.
But it's almost like, it's like a friend doing that to you.
Well, it's or sisters. It's off
or
limits.
Right, exactly.
Okay, Annabelle, thanks for coming on with us. Like Alan said, this story kind of disgusts us, especially if it's true, because it hits so close to home. Not only a violation of your marriage, but a violation of your family.
Yeah, I hope it really isn't true, but...
Why did he take the reins in trying to help? Why was he so proactive, directly helping her?
I'm not sure. At first, I was like, okay, I think he's an amazing husband. I think I was like, this is great. He can help me because we have our kids to take care of. And at first, it was just emotional support. She would text him and say, I don't really know why this is happening. And he would text her back, and she was kind of texting both of us. But then all of a sudden, she kept asking him to come to the house and do little different things. Like, he installed an air conditioner, but he paid for it. I went to Home Depot and basically installed a whole new air conditioner in our house, which he hasn't even done things like that at our house. And we kind of got into a fight about it. I was like, why did you pay for it? It's not like she doesn't work.
And what did he say to that?
Yeah, what does he say?
He's just like, well, I just didn't want to take money from her. She's going through a hard time. Like, I mean, she still has her job. I don't know. I feel bad because I'm kind of feeling like I'm pretty fed up with it. And I mean, I've been like, so at my nephew's birthday party, my cousin's son, I walked into the kitchen and they kind of froze. They were together and they kind of froze. He like turned white, like he had seen a ghost or something. And I was like, what's going on? And she was just like, oh, he's helping me with the cake. I have heels on. I don't want to fall. But it just was so awkward.
Here's the thing that we guys have to realize. We have to realize that we cannot, when we're married or in a relationship, we are not supposed to directly communicate with another woman without being on a group text with our wives or girlfriends or doing a wifey CC.
Right.
Like, yeah. We just have to realize that something bad's going to happen if too much direct contact is happening, right? Something bad's going to happen.
Yeah.
Or you're going to be accused of something, even if it's innocent. Just go ahead and do the wifey CC or group text.
Yeah.
I mean, that really needs to be the lesson.
Yeah. How many times have we learned it, here, Ryan? I mean, it's over and over and over again. It's like a theme.
So, Annabelle, I'm going to put you on hold. I'm going to come back and try and figure out what's going on here when we get Patty in the room. Do you have kids?
Yes, we have 2 kids. We have a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old.
And how long have you been married?
We've been married for 4 years.
Patty's in the room. Ryan's roses now. Annabelle, married, 4 years, 2 kids. Her cousin recently got divorced. Bad situation. Cousin was married 11 years. Anyway, she and her husband, Annabelle's husband, trying to help out her cousin. But Annabelle's husband, taking the lead on helping out the cousin, went as far as buying the cousin an air conditioning and installing it. Then is having a conversation in the kitchen with the cousin when Annabelle, the wife, walks in, and there's an awkward moment. So what is happening? Is he messing around with her cousin? That's the real question here. Annabelle, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to bring Patty in. Now, Patty, Annabelle's going to offer him some roses, and we want to see who he sends them to. What's your cousin's name?
Lorena.
And then we want to find out what he writes on the card. So even if you hear Lorena is the name, let's all try and stay quiet and hear what message is on the card, because that gives us a lot of intel.
Okay.
Ready?
Here we go. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Christian?
This is him?
Hi, Christian. Good morning. My name is Patty calling from Perfect Petals. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good, Patty. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you. And thank you for answering the call today. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, an address, and the note. And we make sure that
But Patty, you're cutting out. I can't hear you that well.
Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes, it's better, yeah.
So let me just repeat myself really quick. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free. You can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, the address, and the note, and we make sure that those roses get delivered today or any other day that you wish. And
they're completely free?
They're all free. I don't need a credit card number or a billing address from you. Like I said, I'm only going to ask you for a few things, just the name of the person, the address, and the and what do you want to put on the note. And, if you want to add other things, then, I can definitely put in a catalog or email you a catalog for you to view.
Huh. Is this very confidential or, there's, any room for error? It's like
No. We're not asking you for any information other than the person that you want to send the flowers to, the address, obviously, where the flowers are going to go, and the note. Do you have someone special you want to send them to?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay, so let's just start with that. Let's start with the name first.
Okay. Her name is Lorena.
Lorena, and what is her address?
Address is
and can you tell me?
that's in Long Beach.
And can you tell me what you want to put on the note?
Yes. Let's. Can you please put on? Don't worry, help is on its way.
Help is on its way?
Christian, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi.
We have your wife, Annabelle, on the phone. I want you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Can you explain why you sent those roses to Lorena?
Excuse me, who is this again?
We're on the air. This is your wife on the line, and she's curious to know why you sent those flowers with that note that help is on the way to her cousin.
Annabelle?
Yeah, she's on with you.
Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? You're sending roses to my cousin?
Wait a minute.
Is there something going on between you guys?
Are you kidding me?
What? I'm asking you a question. I don't. I
Are you
can't
calling
even.
me on radio?
I can't even believe that you would send them to her.
Don't avoid my question. Are you calling me on radio?
Yes, I am.
What
I
is
mean, I
wrong
don't know
with you, sweetie?
Obviously, there's something wrong. You just sent roses to my cousin. What does help is on the way even mean?
What do you mean, what does help on the way mean?
What is why would you send her roses?
You know what she's going through.
No.
Hold on, Christian. You wanted to know if it would be very confidential. So you're trying to sneak these roses to her cousin with that note. You bought her an air conditioning. You installed it. Your wife walked in on a conversation with you and her cousin in the kitchen that was awkward. What's happening between you and Lorena?
Nothing's happening between me and Lorena. Lorena is it's my wife's cousin, and she's been mourning over her breakup with the husband for, I don't know, about 6 months already.
But
and
why are you tiptoeing then? Why are you tiptoeing around sending her the flowers? It's not making sense.
If anybody, she needs flowers at this time. I mean, she's going through hell, and I feel
Why did you ask Patty to be very confidential about it?
Because if it's if okay, now see what happened. I mean, now Annabella found out that I'm sending flowers. It's hell now.
But Christian,
what she doesn't know won't hurt her, and I'm not doing anything.
Oh no! It's not what she doesn't know won't hurt her. It hurts her very much.
Did it ever occur to you that you should send the flowers to Annabelle?
I bought flowers for Annabelle countless times.
Well, yeah, but what about these? These are roses.
If you understood what her cousin is going through, you would understand why the flower will make her better.
Why are you all of a sudden her cousin's be-all, do-all?
Listen, the cousin's got 3 kids. Her income is not that high. She needs help. The freaking air conditioning down, and I thought maybe it's a nice gesture for me to help her own cousin. And I didn't know help.
It's not your job to help her.
It's
not anymore. We've helped her enough. I mean, I just need you to be honest with me.
Annabelle, sweetie, listen to me. I don't know why you're nagging like this. You're interrogating me and you're things up. You're blowing things out of proportion. You don't know anything. If you went out of your way to put me on a radio instead of you calling me on my phone, and I'm at work and I cannot talk that much right now, and you're pulling me on the spot and asking me this stuff.
I just think I don't know.
Something doesn't feel right, though, Kristen. I do agree with your wife. Something doesn't feel right. Can we ask you, are you involved with her cousin?
No, I'm not involved with the cousin. No. I'm not involved more than I'm involved with.
Are you thinking about it?
I'm thinking about what?
Being involved with the cousin.
Are you thinking about it?
Her cousin is like a sister to me. How could I think about anything like that?
You're disgusting. You're a pig. I can already tell. You're disgusting. Both of you guys are disgusting. I don't know what's happening, but I know that you're lying to me right now. I know exactly when you lie.
Baby, you have no proof of anything. And I think you've had that insecurity problem forever.
Christian,
I think it's time to start. You want to clean the slate and start new? I mean, I don't know how many times I have to tell you. You asked me in the beginning to help your cousin. I'm helping you, and now you're going to chastise me for it? You know what? Well, when you get home today, I'm going to call your cousin into the house, and all 3 of us will have a talk.
That's good. I think that's a good move.
That's a very good move.
That's a good suggestion.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can ask any question you want.
All right.
All right.
But just know that I know when you're lying.
Well, give him a chance, Annabelle, but Christian, it's on.
Yeah, and Christian, stop making it look so bad. There's something wrong with the fact, and we're going to let you go. You're working, and Annabelle is waiting for that meeting tonight. But there's something wrong that you said to Patty. In my mind, that you said to Patty, is this very confidential? I feel like you're keeping a secret, and you guys should hash it out together. But doesn't add up. You know what I mean?
At all.
No.
No, it's complete misjudgment over here.
Okay, well, you need to go. You're working. All right, I'm letting him go.
Okay.
Annabelle, if you can tell when he's lying or not, sit in a room, look in his eye, look in her eye, have the conversation.
Yeah,
there may not be something yet going on, but I don't like it all. It's sketch, the fact that he wanted to hide the flower sender.
You'll feel your way.
Good luck, and thank you for calling, sweetheart.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I opened up Gmail and I was on my fiance's account. He had an email from K Jewelers. We're getting married in October, so I was definitely curious, and I shouldn't have looked, but I did. It was the details and receipt of an engagement ring. I had already gotten my engagement ring. This one was more expensive than mine, but he got me the exact same ring that I wanted. I don't need an upgrade, but what is he doing? Who is he buying an engagement ring for? I'm thinking a lot of things I need to know. So one of the alibis could be that he was going to upgrade her ring, but she's saying, no, I didn't want an upgrade. So I don't know what else, what other reason would you be buying another ring? Teresa, do you think he wanted to give you a better ring? Is that possible?
I don't know. I thought so, but I really like the one I have. It was the one I really wanted, so it doesn't make sense.
So just out of nowhere.
But play this out with me. So you're thinking he's proposing to another woman, he's going to engage both of you, or he's going to leave you for someone else?
I don't know. Maybe it's not even an engagement ring. Maybe it's like a promise ring. I don't know. I'm being paranoid, but it just, I don't know. Any jeweler receipt freaks me out.
It could be a surprise for you. It could be a surprise for you.
It's got to be a surprise for you. Are you sure, was it detailed as far as it was like an actual engagement ring, or could it be your guys' bands?
No, it can't be our bands either, because we have those already picked out and ready to go and purchased.
Maybe he purchased this for a friend, like whatever person maybe had bad credit and he couldn't buy a ring for his wife. So he's like, okay, I'll get the ring, you pay me cash. Do you think that could be an option?
I didn't think of that, but
let's just stop trying to figure it out and call next, okay? We're going to get him on the phone. Hang on one second. We got Teresa on the line, and she saw a receipt from K Jewelers of another ring. She's already got the engagement ring she wanted. It could be a surprise for her. It could be for another woman. We're going to call him now, offer him some roses, find out who's top of mind and what he's going to write on the card. So I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
You do have permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to do that right now. So bear with us. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Jeremy.
Speaking.
Hi, Jeremy. My name is Vicky. I'm calling from Ventura Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Doing pretty well, thank you.
So I'm a new flower shop here in Sherman Oaks, actually, and I'm calling because each week we give out a dozen red roses for free, and you have been selected today to either receive those roses or send them to anybody that you'd like. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Actually, yeah, that actually would help me out quite a bit.
Okay, cool. Great. They're absolutely free. Like I said, I don't need any credit card info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send the roses to.
Okay, so the name of the person is Paulina, but I really need them sent to me personally.
Paulina. Okay, but do you want me to write the note to Paulina? We can do that. We can start there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so what would you like to put on the card?
Let's see. Hey, Paulina. Love you so much, and cannot wait to see what happens from here on out.
Love you so much and cannot wait to see what happens.
So,
from here
Jeremy, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your fiance, Teresa, on the phone with us. Jeremy, I'm going to tell you why we're calling you. She saw a receipt where you bought another ring at K Jewelers, a more expensive ring. What is that ring for?
Oh my God! Like, oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Listen. I know, like, we've been together for 3 great years, and we're getting ready for this this wedding coming up in October. Honey, I gotta be honest. Like, I know this is gonna look and sound kind of weird, but I promise you, this ring buying this ring is not how it looks.
Okay.
Okay, just bear with me here. I really wish I, wouldn't be telling you this over the radio, but I think you deserve to know. I'm actually trying to help out Dan. My sister's boyfriend proposed to her. He's not really like the most romantic guy, and he saw how great our relationship was going, our engagement, and he came to me, a little while ago and was like, "Hey, buddy, I could use a hand here." He thought that a romantic date was like going to Home Depot and like shopping for lamps. not the brightest tool in the shed. So I helped him like buy a ring so that this wouldn't be suspicious. And when I got this call about flowers, I thought, hey man, what a great cherry on this Sunday. But I promise you, like, we're good. We're solid.
So, Jeremy, you bought the ring for Dan so Dan could use it to propose.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Teresa, do you believe that?
I guess. I didn't even think of that. But yeah, I mean, Dan is a pretty, idiot when it comes to like relationship stuff. So it's possible that Jeremy helped him.
So
I'm so sorry I didn't think this through.
So
Well,
we're
yeah,
good.
You could have told me. I would have helped too. So.
Well, it sounds like we're good.
A really nice surprise for everyone.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, Teresa,
Oh,
there's your answer if you believe him. And Jeremy, good luck with Dan and his operation.
Fingers crossed.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Let's get to this Ryan's Roses for a second. Teresa was worried that her husband, Jeremy, had bought another ring or engagement ring for another woman because she saw the receipt. She's found all this information, right?
Mm-hmm.
The ring was more expensive than her engagement ring, so she was thinking there's another woman. We get him on the line, and he says, No. I bought this. My friend Dan, who is romantically inept, asked me to find the ring and buy it so he then could propose to Dan's girlfriend, like Jeremy did Teresa. Teresa seemed to believe that was the situation, that was the case.
That's the only scenario that you could really think of. Why would a guy want to buy another engagement ring? It'd be crazy for him to be engaged with another woman.
Well, of course it'd be crazy, but this is Ryan's Roses.
Yeah, well.
Brianna, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hi. Yeah, this is just too much. I mean, I'm a great judge of character, and I can't believe a word that this man is saying. Like,
but
what a
his
liar.
wife seemed to believe him.
Well, I hope that she figures it out and she gets rid of him because he's stumbling over his words. Like, and why would he buy a more expensive ring for his friend? Like, it's crap.
Okay, so you don't believe Jeremy. It seemed like Teresa's wife did believe Jeremy. Naomi, what do you think? Do you believe him or not?
No, she needs to give that ring back so he can have two.
Well, I mean, it did sound very convenient for him to have this alibi. But it sounded also like his wife thought, okay, that's likely. Dan is that type of guy, and my husband's my fiance is just trying to help him out.
She didn't ask any questions. No, I do not believe him.
Okay. Well, thanks for calling.
Of course.
I don't believe him either.
Interesting.
I don't believe him either. It was just like too perfect of an excuse.
I actually thought of this being an excuse, but then when he actually said it, I was like, I don't know.
When a friend needs help with an engagement, you give them a really awesome idea.
You don't go buy the ring.
No.
And I didn't want to say that to Teresa because I felt like she heard from her husband. She was like, okay, I accept that. I didn't really want to argue that to her.
Right.
I don't know.
But it's his sister. So, I think, Ryan, you have a sister. Let's say
I do.
your sister's fiance came to you and said, look, I really want to surprise my sister. I don't want her to know anything. Or,
Want to surprise my sister?
Yeah, I want to propose to her.
To my sister?
Yeah, Meredith.
I know her name.
And you're like, sure, I'll buy the ring and it'll come to me, to my address, so I can hold it until you're ready.
Yeah, I would say that. I would believe me, but I don't believe him. I mean, I hear his voice, but I didn't want to tell her that because she was like at peace for that in that moment.
I mean, but it was weird that he sent the flowers to Paulina, though, to his sister, right? Like, that was weird. So maybe it's another Paulina.
I don't know.
I don't blame him, but it's my brain's too tired to figure it out right now.